like probably right now it's actually streaming as some game, and we just haven't like realized what yet.
It's just a random game.
It might still be Cyberpunk.
Maybe we can bring the stream up. Let's. Nope, it doesn't list the game. Hey! Oh, wait. No, is it? No, it might be listing Cyberpunk. I don't know how Twitch looks. Normally, I do not Twitch.
Doesn't seem to be... Oh no, Das Meme Team streams Cyberpunk the Arasaka's plot.
It says that as if that's our main game.
Yeah, it's like that's the main thing we do. We stream the Arasaka's plot, and occasionally we stream other games. We have been known to stream games other than the Arasaka's plot once or twice ever.
Yeah, so it is literally just sticking to the last thing that was picked, which is weird.
Yeah, Twitch...
Like, there's a category called Blind? I don't know what that means.
It's probably a game called Blind, you loon.
Very possible.
There's something somewhat apropos and also somewhat horrific about choosing that. It is an option.
Yeah, because there was that whole thing with Twitch removing blind playthrough tag or something like that because of reasons that are strange.
Because you see, if you mention the fact that blindness exists, then that offends blind people in a universe that we don't live in, but could. I mean, it doesn't.
You see, that was offensive.
Like looking up just accessibility things in general. I hate to, be the anti-SJW or whatever, but you get so many people where it's like somebody says, quote, normal vision or something, which, like, look up normal in the dictionary. It's not a judgment statement. Normal vision means usual average vision. And the reason you would want to say normal vision is because this kind of game isn't just for the blind. It's for people who are blind, people who are severely visually impaired, maybe people who have a lot of light sensitivity and so have to use an audio interface for their computers because they can't use a traditional monitor. Like, there's a whole huge category of people who might prefer to use a screen reader, and it's not just the blind. And so if you go, normal sight is in some way an offensive phrase, and let's say sighted instead, but that's the wrong category. Let's use something that isn't the correct what I'm trying to say instead of saying something that might offend an idiot.
I am entertained.
I get, so, like, you only get those kinds of complaints. You only get the, don't say normal vision, say that kind of thing from people with normal vision. You like
people who have normal vision.
Exactly. Yeah. No one who is blind, who has severe vision. No one else is offended by that because people understand what the term normal means and understand that it doesn't mean like good or right or just. So annoying.
Yep.
Anyway, hi. That's a good introduction for this game.
It's a great introduction.
The other thing I'd like to say that I think is just lovely. So, I like obscure games, and games can be obscure for a lot of reasons. I think this game is obviously obscure in that it's
best reason.
It's for a niche audience. It's not for me. I am not it is for a niche audience, but also the verb obscure means to cover or hide from view. That's what to obscure something is. And so obscured means covered. And in fact, the adjective obscure, that's like a poetic meaning that it is taken from.
This is literally obscure.
Exactly. Like what I'm looking at right now is a black screen.
That's what you meant by the title.
So it is an obscure game in that it is for a niche audience, and also I'm looking at a black screen right now. It doesn't get a lot more obscure than that. Like it is literally an obscure game. So I love that.
Wow,
oh my god! I just realized
that.
I can take off my glasses.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can lean back. Well, I can't really lean back. I still need the keyboard.
What about the chat?
Oh, true. Yeah, and the chat is somewhat far away from me, so I actually do need my glasses to read it. Damn it! You foiled my plans. I could turn off my central monitor. That's an option. Why am I doing it this way?
Okay, so does this game actually have a game window? Is it a black screen?
Yes. Yeah. It is a full black screen. Yeah. I suspect it just has to do with. I suspect it just had to do with capturing. Yeah.
It has to have
I think it has to have a window to capture the cursor and but more importantly the keyboard. So.
Oh, the keyboard. That's a good point.
Yeah, it does. If you couldn't interact with it with a keyboard, that would be slightly problematic because that's the entire way you interact with it.
I was wondering how long it would be until somebody pointed that out.
I am not watching OBS. If pie is pie.
Oh, the chat. It's the chat that I'm talking about.
I have a better question for you. Why have you chosen to capitalize Yahweasel or the W in Yahweasel?
That's a good question. And not pie. Oh, they had a budget of 2 capital letters and they just misplaced it. The second one, yeah.
Were you right? Because we discovered that during Bloody Trapland too. I was gonna say, were you there when I found the article that listed the Wikipedia article that listed me as Weasel, yaw?
Chef Weasel, yaw. Yeah, I was definitely there.
Hello, my name is Weasel, yaw Weasel.
And then somebody fixed it.
I get it. You want Wikipedia to be a reliable and not crap resource, but come on, get the joke.
Weasel, yaw.
Weasel, yaw. Esquire.
Oh, Esquire, yes. We should add that back in.
Esquire is used nowadays by lawyers, which have to have a Juris Doctorate, and no lawyer ever calls themselves Doctor something, but I think, Dr. Weasel, yaw, Esquire.
It's got a ring to it.
Parenthesis, not non-practicing, hasn't passed the bar.
So I have absolutely no idea what the plot of this game is.
Nope. I have not gotten past the title screen. Just the title panel. The main menu. We can certainly call it the main menu.
That fits.
I can tell you that this is an OpenTK application. So there's that.
Oh, okay.
I know that because if I use the virtual cursor in NVDA to browse around, then the title of this application is OpenTK application.
What? They did. I mean, I guess if it's for blind, yeah, that's fair enough, I guess.
I was hoping that if I used like the virtual cursor, I could maybe sneak in and figure out any, debugging stuff they'd left around because I'm not using the normal interface. But no, they were cleverer than that. It's just it's just nothing except, of course, for the entire game. One moment, I'm going to refill my drink, and then we can play Hero's Call.
Yeah, I'm very, 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 very curious about this.
Okay, shall we a hero's call? Shall we a hero's call?
Shall we call a hero? I don't know.
That didn't actually make any sense, but whatever. Look at this. Look at this fancy stream window right here.
Visuals of the game.
Normally,
the bottom one is technically visuals of the game.
Yeah. Normally, I put one earphone aside just so that I have better hearing of my environment. It's just more pleasant. But I think in this game that would be a very bad idea. So we're gonna see how I can operate with my hearing entirely consumed by a hero's call. So yes, this is an audio game, so that's why there's not what I'm seeing is a black screen. That's the important point. This is an audio game.
I'm seeing nothing.
Which means it is intended for an audience that doesn't include me. Lord Pi and I, we see a bit. Our visual acuity is above the average for this game. I think I can say that in the clear.
That's a good point.
And so, on the game site, they say that they've hired sighted developers to help along, and they say a future version may have visuals, and there's but I kind of don't like that. There's something great about the fact that when I launch this game, it so clearly doesn't want me. It's not.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I'm so so it's you go to a foreign country and maybe you kind of understand the language.
I like it. I like it when there are no English signage. There's no English signage whatsoever. I like that.
Right, yeah, and the fact that this game, the fact that this game doesn't try to meet me in the middle, I think is a good thing. Yeah. I should have to come to Speclad and chat asks if it has voice control. No, keyboard control. So I get it from a profitability standpoint why they might want to make a version that might be a bit less off-putting if you're not accustomed to using a screen reader. Yeah. But there's something really sort of wonderful about the fact that this game is not hostile as in aggressive, but hostile as in a hostile foreign my
environment.
Yeah. My feet are not meant to tread upon this land. So yes, that's.
Joey says he wanted it to be a VR version. That would be fantastic.
Let's
be immersive for sighted people too.
True. Let's start a new adventure.
Start a new adventure.
I have never pressed enter on the start of... Oh, wait. One moment. I guarantee you that they can barely hear the game. Let me make this a little bit louder.
Yeah, the bouncing bit is going to be slightly difficult.
Yeah.
Because look at the difference between the volume, the music volume and the voice volume in that.
Well,
That's a huge amount of difference.
I intentionally changed that. By default, the music was drowning out the voice.
Far too loud. Oh, okay.
I don't remember how to set the volumes in OBS. What the hell am I doing? There we go. It's like, what do I do? Okay, let's set it there. Let's set it there. That should be something.
Incredibly unrelated thing, but have you actually had to touch the Blip plugin for OBS ever?
No, not in a very long time.
Sounds reference. Start a new adventure.
Let's start a new adventure.
Select your gender. Female. Male. Female.
I mean, given that this is the voice,
what?
I have...
Female, male, female?
I'm scrolling through the menu.
Oh, that's 'cause you selected it.
Yeah,
Right.
The thing is, you can't... maybe I should have shown, a keyboard map so you know what I'm doing. Whatever.
Ooh, that could have been fun.
Yeah, but I think given that this is the voice we've given our hero, we're going to have to go with female, because otherwise it's going to be a bit weird.
That's fair.
Male. Female. Enter the name of your new character.
Uh...
Y. O.
Hey, why does it sound like me?
W. I. Z. E. L. D. O.
Why does Microsoft Screen Reader think that the letter A is pronounced Oh, because that's the word
Oh, right.
My character's name is Yaoi Zelda. We'll see if the game can figure that out.
Please choose your
I hope
starting
it doesn't.
attributes. Press space for a detailed description of the selected attribute. Strength 6 semi.
Ooh.
Press left and right arrows to adjust value. Press enter to confirm. Dexterity 6 semi. Press left and right arrows to adjust value. Press enter to confirm. Agility 6 semi. Press left and right arrows to adjust value. Press Constitution 6 semi.
I
Press
assume
left
this
and right
semi
arrows
is
to adjust value.
rather than
Press
low
enter
or
to
high.
confirm. Intelligence
I
6 semi.
guess?
Press left and willpower 6 strength 6 semi.
So
Press
pretty
left and right
standard
arrows to adjust
list
value.
of options.
Press enter to confirm.
Do we want to... What kind of character do we want to be? It hasn't asked class yet. I guess it would ask that after you know your stats.
Maybe you should ask information on the stats. Because it said press
Strength
space.
measures your raw physical power. It affects the damage and accuracy of melee attacks, as well as how much you are slowed down by heavy gear.
The accuracy.
Dexterity,
that's a new
strength
one.
6,
Yeah.
dexterity 6. Dexterity measures your fine motor skills. It affects your damage and accuracy with ranged weapons, and your chance of parrying melee attacks.
There are ranged weapons in this
Okay.
game. I mean, with,
Yeah, that's interesting.
with all due respect, what I think is the protagonist in this game blind?
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, that. Oh.
I just assumed, but I guess I don't know
I did
that.
as well.
Something about being... So I'm always a ranged weapon user in RPGs, always. Something about
Yeah, that's
that
fair.
in this seems really glorious.
Agility 6 semi. Agility measures your quickness and mobility. It affects the frequency with which you can act during battle, and your ability to dodge physical attacks. Constitution 6 Constitution measures your physical vitality. It affects your maximum hit points and stamina.
Joey says, did the programmers miss that the semicolon would be read aloud by the screen reader? The thing is, so if you've ever used a screen reader, you sort of get accustomed to the fact that the way that it reads is not the way that you would read. It has to read out things you would never read and mention things you would never mention. It kind of has to do that kind of detail. So I think that if you use a screen reader regularly, that would probably be a bit less surprising.
Intelligence 6 semi.
Yeah, 'cause
Press
that could
left
be
and right
relevant.
arrows to adjust
Speclad,
value.
this does
Press
use
enter to
voice
confirm.
acting, just not for these menus.
Intelligence measures your mental acuity and alertness. It affects your maximum mana and your accuracy with magical skills.
So there is magic.
Willpower 6
Interesting.
semi. Press. Willpower measures your strength of mind and force of personality. It affects the damage and effectiveness of magical skills, as well as your ability to resist magical attack.
So willpower is the constitution of magiciness.
Magic. Yeah.
Strength 6 semi.
Okay, we've
Press
looped
left and right
around.
arrows to adjust value.
I mean,
Press
my
enter to
general
We gotta be an
direction.
archer.
Yeah,
to be an
my general direction would be
Dexterity
that.
6, 7 semi, 8 semi, 9 semi, 10, 11, 14 semi, 16 semi. You have 14 left to spend.
Okay, let's spend let's bring that up to 16. I feel like if this is anything like D&D, then I probably want everything at least like 10. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit crap. Do I even have enough for that? No, I have nowhere near enough for that.
15, 14,
do we want to
30,
super specialize
12,
or not?
11, 10
Yeah.
semi, strength
Let's
6
see
semi,
where we end up
willpower
with
6
if I
semi,
set everything to
strength 6
10.
semi, 8 semi, 9, 10 semi, dexterity, agility
idea,
6 semi,
yeah.
7 semi, 8, 9, 10, constitution 7, 8 semi, 9, 10 semi, intelligence 7, 8 semi, 9 semi, 10, willpower 7, 8 semi, 9 semi, 10 semi. You have 0 left to spend.
So straight, you have 0 left to spend. So straight average, like 10 on everything, is you've used all your points, and you're obviously going to be a jack of all trades, master of so few that you'll immediately die.
Intelligence,
So I think I'm going to
strength 10 semi,
take
9
1 out of
semi,
strength.
agility
The
10
magic
semi,
stats down
press
a
left,
few.
Yeah.
constitution 10
Dexterity.
semi, press left, intelligence 9 semi, 8 semi, willpower 9 semi, 8 semi.
Okay,
You
so
have
I took-
5 left to spend.
I took 2 out of intelligence, 2 out of willpower, 1 out of strength.
Strength 9 semi, dexterity 10 semi, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 semi.
And I will put
You
those
have 0
all in
left to spend.
dexterity? Do we want more constitution?
No, we're a ranged person. We don't.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Are you satisfied with these attributes? Yes. No. Yes. Please select a difficulty. Difficulty can be changed in Dash Game from Change Preferences in the Pause menu.
In
Easy.
Dusk Game.
Normal. Hard.
That's not what you said. Dusk Game.
It did sound like DOS game. I think it's a dash game, but I'm confused by that
That's what I
too.
heard. Yeah, but I.
It can be changed in DOS game. It can be changed in DOS game.
Normal.
Do we want normal? Do we want easy? Easy seems a bit cowardly.
Easy.
I mean, we're not cowards. We're an archer.
Normal.
Archie.
We're Archie the Archer, or Yowie Zelda the Archer.
From Archie
Greetings,
Comics.
traveler. Welcome
Oh.
to Farhaven. As a matter of procedure, I have to ask what weapons you're carrying.
Oh. Oh, this is more character building. This is where we choose our starting items.
Just my sword.
I'd like options.
Greetings, traveler. Welcome
Oh,
to
that's
Farhaven.
what he said.
Just my sword. Just my bow. I have a dagger, but I don't have any semi. I prefer to defend myself with magic. I need no weapon semi. The light of the divine protects me. Why would
Oh,
I carry
no.
a weapon when I wield the power of darkness itself?
Wow! I kind of
Oh, I like
regret. Yeah, I kind of regret choosing an archer when I could wield the power of darkness itself.
I kind of like the power of darkness. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, I can't get it to reread them.
Yeah, what are we? Space maybe?
Tried.
Just my sword.
Oh, there.
A
Okay.
true warrior needs nothing else. Just my bow. I prefer to fight from a distance.
I mean, it's got to be bow, but let me hear the rest more completely.
Yeah.
I have a dagger, but I prefer to stick to the shadows. I don't have any semi. I prefer to defend myself with magic. I have a dagger, just my bow.
Okay, so
prefer to fight from a distance.
I mean, these are obviously the classes we have just chosen
Yeah.
to be an archer.
So long as you can defend
we-
yourself.
So wait.
So we could definitely choose to nerf ourselves by picking
Oh, yeah.
something completely inappropriate for us.
Oh yeah, put everything into intelligence and then my sword. What's Up Buttercup says, stats can be changed in game, right? So if you wanted to be Darkness Incarnate, you could change stats. I don't know. I assume that as you level up, we know nothing about this game.
Defend myself. City guard : defend myself. From what? Why would I need to defend myself in town? I thought that's what guards are for.
I thought that's what gods are for.
Are you saying I'm not safe here?
Are you saying I'm not safe
Why
here?
would I need to defend? Are you saying I'm not safe here?
Yeah, then he hits you across the face.
Are you saying I'm not? Ah!
There's no need to be alarmed. Well, actually, I suppose there is. Lately, this area hasn't been very safe. We do what we can, but every now and then, something... Look out!
Ah!
That was the ta-ta of battle? Question mark?
I guess.
There's no need to be alarmed. Well, there's no need to be alarmed. Well, actually, I suppose there is semi. Lately, this area hasn't been very safe. We do what we can, but
Oh, that's his line.
There's no need to be alarmed.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's no need.
I'm confused.
There's no need.
This isn't actually. I think I need to press enter.
Well, as you turn to see the gate standing ajar behind you, 2 snarling wolves leap through it.
Oh
Okay.
no, a werewolf.
Two snarling wolves, I think? Are those the wolves of elves?
Oh no, it's a werewolf.
I might have chosen the worst of all possible accents to read this.
I like it.
Okay.
Boy, I have a lot of
Okay.
options in this menu.
String your bow, traveler! We can't let them enter the city!
Great. I mean, I would hope my bow was already strung because I'm coming from outside into the... I'm at the gate!
They won't get past me. This isn't the welcome I expected. I'd better be getting paid for this. This isn't the welcome I expected.
I like the sarcasm of this option.
Yeah, me too.
Combat is handled on a turn-by-turn basis. When it is your turn to attack, you will be able to select from a list of skills that your character has learned. Factors including your speed and the speed of the attack will affect how quickly it is executed after being selected. Press the number keys and spacebar to get more detailed information about a skill. You can also get detailed information about your allies and your enemies by selecting Examine Party or Examine Enemies. Okay. You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for your Weiselda. Attack.
Y'all Weiselda, that's me! Y'all Weiselda! What were you asking?
So in what situation is learned the correct assumed pronunciation of learn? Like, in what situation would that be the assumed?
I have learned to learn this learned skill. I don't blame the game on that. That is just Microsoft's voice synthesizer. Yeah.
Ranged
Oh yeah,
strike.
for sure.
Attack. Ranged strike.
So attack and ranged strike are 2 different options.
Use item.
I assume
Rest.
attack would be just
Use
whack him
item.
with the bow.
Rest. Examine party. Examine enemies.
This is rest.
I'm just gonna sit here. It'll be fine.
Retreat. Attack.
Okay, so there is also a retreat option, which is nice.
Use rest. Examine party.
Let me examine my party, which I assume is me and the guard?
To gain more information
assume.
about a unit, you can press the number keys 1 through 6 to report their current health, stamina, mana, gear, and status effects. Pressing space will give you a physical description of the unit. You can also use these commands to gather information when choosing a target for an attack or item. Okay.
I mean, I find it modestly offensive to call my party members units. I usually call them people, but you know, whatever.
Your Weiselda.
Man, no, he's not a person.
102 of 102 health. 81 of 81 stamina.
Oh, okay. These are on the number keys, so you can really quickly get to all of the options. That's cool.
Okay, that's
92 of 92 mana. Your Weiselda's armor : Traveler's clothes. Canvas pants. Your Wieseldar wields rough short bow. No effects. No effects.
Okay, so 1 through 6, as it said, are all that information.
Walter the God.
Walter the God, my favorite.
Oh.
or guard, or guard. It's possible that I'm racist against non-Rhodic accents, whichever.
107 of 107 health.
He's quite comparable to a random traveler, but whatever.
85 of 85 stamina. 92 of 92 mana. Walter the God's armor : Iron helmet, iron cuirass, iron greaves.
Well, at least he has a queer ass. That's good.
Yeah, it's inclusive.
Walter the God wields fine iron war axe.
A fine iron war axe. I get why. Surely a guard would have a sword, but okay. This is this is one intense guard. Jesus.
Defensive stance.
And he's in a defensive stance.
I choose to believe this is Walter from Fringe.
Press space for a detailed description of this unit. Press number keys for detailed information about this. Press space for your Wieseldar.
Wait, how do I?
Choose a skill for your Wieseldar.
Oh, okay. And escape to get out of that submenu. Fine.
Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Wolf at full health.
Wolf. Wolf. This is the half Dutch, half London accent. Gonna attack.
What is the essence of this text speech engine?
It's supposed to be RP. It's supposed to be RP, but instead we are going to attack a wolf. Let's attack the wolf.
Wolf at full health. Wolf at wolf.
So there
at full health.
are two wolves. I'll attack the first wolf.
10 damage, 7 damage, 22 damage, 39 damage.
Why is it American?
Battle log. Wolf uses attack on your Wieseldar.
Why did it turn American?
I didn't quite follow. I guess I don't know who was hitting who.
Yeah, I don't either.
10 damage.
Oh, okay. So that was entirely my move. I'm just shocked that there was. Oh, I didn't select a move for Walter, so Walter selected his own move, I think.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that was our turn and then their turn. Gotcha.
10 damage dealt.
Joey suggests it's a wolf.
A wolf.
Wolf uses attack on your Wieseldar. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Wieseldar. Attack. Ranged strike. Use item. Ranged strike.
Okay, I think I can't select a move for Walter because Walter has free will, which is a nice thing for a guard to have, I guess.
Use ranged strike on Wolf.
I mean,
Wolf
yes.
wounded. Wolf slightly wounded. Wolf wounded.
Let's attack Wolf wounded. Yeah, the Wolf wounded. It's a wounded wolf.
7 damage, 20 damage, 9 damage, 19 damage, 37 damage.
Okay.
Battle log.
That sounds like a
Walter the
pregnant
God
cat.
uses shield ally on your Wieseldar.
So here's the thing. You can hear the battle grunts, and every character has a different voice. So that is how
Yeah,
you
I
can
think it's them,
determine, which attack is which. And boy howdy, am I not accustomed to doing that. I assume that if you're blind, you are, but I'm not. So that's gonna.
I've gotten used to it because we're the only female character here and there's only one male character. It's gonna
Yeah,
get much more difficult
so-
than many.
Yeah,
That's the problem, I think.
yeah. So that'll take a little bit of getting used to. And yes, let's not forget that he is a god, Walter the God.
Yeah.
Close battle log. Walter the God uses shield ally on your Wieseldar.
Oh, he shielded me. How nice.
Ooh.
So that's why he
But
went.
he does have a shield.
Walter the God took a defensive stance in front of your Wieseldar. Wolf uses attack on your Wieseldar. Walter the God took the attack. Critical hit.
A critical hit to Walter the Guard.
7 damage
Oh
dealt.
no.
Walter the God has 93 of 107 health. Walter the God countered.
Oh, he's fine.
Okay, so there's this complex battle log that you can see if you want all the details, but then you can also probably get a lot of it just from the sound effects.
Wolf took 20 damage. Wolf uses bite on Walter the God. Critical hit. 9 damage dealt.
Do they all?
By the God.
Do the wolves only do critical hits?
Walter the God has 84 of
I mean, they've
107
got
health.
wolf teeth.
Wolf, I bite with my wolf teeth.
Walter the God counted.
I feel the need to repeat once again. That's Microsoft's voice. A hero's call takes no blame for the wolves.
No, this is not the game. The game is
Wolf took
fine.
19 damage. Your Weisildar uses ranged strike. 37 damage dealt. Wolf has been defeated.
Yay! That's a kind way to say we killed the wolf, but the wolf. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Close battle
It's lying
log.
there dead right now.
Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Attack. Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Wolf.
So-
wounded.
If you didn't notice that tink sound, that's when you loop around the entire list of options. So the fact that it tinks
okay.
immediately is because there's only one wolf.
There's one wolf left. Yeah.
28 damage. 4 damage. 40 damage.
Battle
You know, a
log.
lot of these usability
Walter the
things
God
should be in
uses attack
games
on
for
wolf.
people with normal vision as well.
I was thinking, like, an audio game, and this is, this is cited supremacist of me, but I could play an audio game while walking through the park, and that could be a lot of fun. And you can't do that with a video game. Obviously, you need to be paying attention to what you're doing. So, there's also things like that where it's like audio games don't need to be so sort of exclusive.
That's a good point. Yeah.
28
It's an
damage
audiobook,
dealt.
but for
Walter the
games.
God
Yeah,
uses attack on
essentially.
wolf.
Exactly.
Close battle log.
What?
Walter the God uses attack on wolf.
Walter the God.
28 damage
Attack to
dealt.
the wolf.
Wolf
I'm
is
not gonna
critically
get over
wounded.
The wolf is critically wounded.
Wolf uses bite on Walter the God. 4 damage dealt.
See,
Walter
sometimes
the
it sounds
4
like
damage
God. Sometimes
dealt.
it sounds like God.
See now?
Changes.
See now, here's the thing. To my American ears, you just said the same word twice.
What?
Like, you're...
Don't make me say book. I will say book.
Like, so no one on Earth could think that any American is saying the same word when we say guard or God. Like, they're just not...
No, you pronounce that R.
Yeah, we really say the R hard, but even the most rhotic English accents don't put as much sort of weight on the R as an American accent does.
No, I suppose.
Walter the God has 80 of 107 health. Your Weisildar uses ranged strike on 40 damage dealt. Wolf has been defeated.
Yay! So we won.
Can you attack your own party?
No.
Close
No.
battle log. Battle log. You won. Items received : You won. Items received : Wolf pelt. Your Weisildar gained 200 XP.
Now this is a very normal thing for an RPG, but I've always thought it was a little bit weird that we just like instantly skinned the wolf at the end of this battle.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll get a single tooth from a wolf, or sometimes you'll get two. Like one eye or something, like that kind of thing, yeah.
Well, the wolf pelt is particularly galling because like the pelt doesn't just fall off of a dead wolf. It's
Maybe we've just beaten up that well.
Oh my god, we've tenderized the wolf, so now we have some delicious wolf steaks and a wolf pelt.
Replay battle cinematic.
Ooh.
Close battle log.
Oh, that's neat.
Replay battle
Okay,
cinematic.
we have to replay the battle cinematic, obviously.
We have to see exactly what this is. Yeah. Oh, that is really cool.
That is very cool. I do.
I actually love that.
I need to mention, so I think that the stream audience should be hearing this with proper stereo separation. It unfortunately is just panning, which isn't a good way of doing stereo separation. It sounds very unnatural. But Lord Pi is not. And Lord Pi, I think you're getting it just in mono. Yeah. So the enemies are quite clearly on the left. The party is on the right, and you can sort of get that. And it's interesting because, of course, that is the cinematic if you're blind. That's, that
was actually great.
You can hear every sort of part of it. That's fantastic.
Close battle log.
I do get why they would just use panning in the
Well
game
fought,
setting.
stranger. Those beasts won't be bothering anyone now.
I wonder what would have happened if I had let... Well, I doubt I even could let Walter the God die, but I wonder what would have happened if he was dead and Yami Zelda was alive at the end of that battle.
They might actually have a path for that. That might be
I suspect it's a, he's quote-unquote wounded, not dead thing.
You seem to have a pest problem. Well, that's one way to welcome newcomers to your town.
I love the sarcastic options.
Yeah, I really like how sarcastic this character can be.
You seem to have a pest problem.
To be honest, I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. The city's been under almost constant attack for weeks now. We don't know why or where the attacks are coming from. We do what we can to hold the line, but we're spread so thin.
To be honest, I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. The city is
that's him.
To be honest, I'm not.
Yeah,
to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer. We
well,
can hold
so
out.
in case it's natural that it reads him again. In case you missed it, it's just that I don't have a good sense of do I have any options here or not?
If someone could just find out what's causing the attacks and put a stop to it. Say, you're a pretty capable fighter. Maybe you could help.
You better pay me for this.
Where's the payment? Where was the payment? We asked to be paid before anyway.
No, that was one of the options, but we chose the more sarcastic one. Yes.
Okay,
two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and we chose the more sarcastic one.
If I can help make the people of this city safer, I would gladly do so.
Boo.
That's not us. That's not this
I'd be happy
character.
to do what I can. I'd be willing to consider it if there's a reward.
That's more like it.
Better.
I guess someone has to handle it. Clearly you can't.
Oh, even better.
Yes, there it is. There
I'd
it
really
is.
rather not. But I guess someone needs to make this town safe if I want to get anything done around here.
I prefer the previous one.
Okay, they keep getting more sarcastic. So
they do.
it is clearly a "but thou must" menu. Like there's no option.
There's no choice here. It's just how you accept it.
How much do you want to annoy Walter the God?
A lot, clearly.
I guess someone has to handle it. I'd be willing to consider it if there's a reward. I guess someone has to handle it. Clearly you can't.
I love this one so much, though.
Yeah, I think I prefer that one more now I've heard them twice.
But I want a reward. No. In terms of humor, the last option is better. But I would like a.
I think we're going to get a reward either way.
I would like. Oh, that's probably the case.
Yeah, I think we're going to get one either way.
Van Whitman, what do you mean no notification? Where wasn't there a notification?
Numlock off.
Numlock is off, by the way.
There was no bat signal in the sky.
There was there should have been a notification in Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a notification in Discord. I think there was a notification on Twitch. On Twitter. It's all notified.
Huh.
I don't know why. I don't know why anything works how it works. It is possible that Twitch decided not to do a notification because Twitch just likes to be annoying. And if that's the case, ain't a thing we can do about that, is there?
I'd really rather not. But I guess someone has. I'd really
Okay,
rather not.
fine. Let's do
But
the
I guess
sarcastic
someone needs to
option.
make this town safe if I want to get anything done around here.
You should speak with Lord Adrianus. I'm sure he'll want to know you're helping us.
He's surprisingly unperturbed by how much of a dick we are.
Well, he's a god. He can't be.
Yeah. He is Walter the God, so what does he care for the affairs of men?
Who is Lord Adrianus? What can you tell me about the town? I need some directions. Where can I find Lord Adrianus?
Thoughts?
I don't know.
I need some directions. What can you tell me about the town?
I like, what can you tell me about that? It's unfortunate that none of these are sarcastic and dickish, but...
Yeah, but we need information.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What can you tell me about the town?
I'm sorry. I really need to get to my post. Ask around. I'm sure someone can answer your questions.
You're at the gate. Obviously, your post is at the gate. I met you at the gate. We're still at the gate. You're at your post. What do you mean you need to get to... This is your post!
Who is Lord Adrianus? What can you tell me about the town? I need some directions. Where can I find Lord Adrianus? I need some directions. Who is Lord Adrianus?
Let's ask who is Lord Adrianus.
Yeah, of course.
Lord Adrianus is the governor of Farhaven. I'm sure it's been hard for him to see his city fall on such difficult times.
Okay, great.
Who is Lord
Oh, what's up?
Adrianus?
Buttercup's got a point. Just read it sarcastically.
What can you tell me about the town?
What can you tell me about the town? I need some directions. Where can I find Lord Adrianus?
Let's ask where can I find Lord Adrianus.
Yeah, we need to know where he is. What?
He's probably in his manor in the northwest part of town. It's the large building past the fountain, on your left.
Okay.
And now I need to return to my
there we
patrol.
go.
Good fortune go with you, friend.
So, do you need to go to your post or your patrol? Because those are very different things. It can't be both.
Maybe the post is going to lead to the patrol.
If you're on patrol, then you don't have a post. You have a patrol.
Your quest log has been updated. To open your quest log and view your quests, press Ctrl plus Q. Okay.
Why is the your quest log has been updated
True.
music the most depressing music in the game so far? Your quest log has been updated.
Okay. The guard's directions have added new beacon to your map. As you discover new locations, they will be added to your beacons list. Go to the beacon menu by pressing Ctrl plus B to get directions to discovered locations. Okay. Would you like to learn more about how to navigate? Yes.
I
Might
think,
be helpful.
yeah, I may be.
We might need to do that.
The sounds of your radar alert you to significant objects and changes in terrain as you move. You can review the radar sounds from the Sounds Review menu in the Pause menu at any time. The sounds of your radar alert you to significant The tavern is just ahead and to the right. Practice walking forward with W or the up arrow, and listen to how the radar plays sounds to your left and right as you walk.
Okay, so Lord Pie's not going to get much from that, but whatever.
No good for me, yeah.
Let me actually go to the pause menu and see if I can do the sound review first.
Ooh, okay. Actually, while we're in the menu, I've identified something on Recastle that might be related to this track line.
What's that?
So
Scroll
my
lock off.
waveform is moving faster than yours in the game audio. It's overtaking it.
Oh. Or no, that's just that's just sample rate. So that'll be well, no, because if you're at 44.1 kilohertz,
Yeah. I'm at 48.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually overtaking. I recorded a very quick thing with OBS just there to show it. Yeah, it's weird. Mine's actively overtaking.
Is it
which is very
say approximately double?
Not double. It's overtaking it at a snail's pace, but it is definitely overtaking.
I have no explanation for this
strange.
phenomenon, but I
Just
mean,
wanted to point it out. 'cause
yeah,
that's-
I'm receiving your voice correctly. So worst case
And that's all
scenario,
that matters.
yeah, worst case scenario, I can just use the recording and not on WeCaster, even if something is screwy there. Oh yes, okay.
Numlock on.
Numlock is on, by the way.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
I have no idea how to get to the pause menu.
Entering
I was
North
going to
South
say something
Road.
along the lines of, if only there was an indicator light for numlock. Oh, wait.
Nothing
But
to
then-
interact with. Nothing to examine. Your Weiseldar has 92 health.
I have no idea how to get to the pause menu.
Pause menu.
Oh,
Save your
it's
game.
I'm a
Wait,
moron.
what
It's
about the pause
escape.
key?
It's escape. I'm an idiot. I just
Load a saved game. Save your game. Which file will you save to? Create a new save file. Enter the name of your new save file. S V E.
How about save?
Game saved. Which file will you save to? Create a new save file. Cancelled. Pause menu. Save your game. Load a saved game. Sounds reference. Press enter to hear a sound. Radar dash open space.
Okay. Bleep. Is radar open?
Radar dash closed space. Radar dash door. Radar dash unit.
Oh, I'm not gonna remember all of these.
Advanced dialog
Yeah, no,
prompt.
this is gonna
Radar
be...
advanced dialog prompt.
Okay, so actually, there are only two like radar sounds: doors and units.
Portal.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
Advanced portal.
That's what a portal sounds like.
New quest.
I mean, that's what I imagine the portal would sound like.
Yeah, why is New Quest the most depressing music in the
Sad
game?
music.
I just... You
Is it meant to be
have a
foreboding, maybe?
new quest.
Quest log updated.
Makes
Maybe
sense
it's
to
trying to
me.
be ominous and foreboding. I don't know.
I don't think I need more sound. I think once we got the radar sounds, we're kind of
Pause
good.
menu. Sounds reference. Change
Yeah.
audio settings. Change preferences. Exit game.
Ooh, there's like background sounds.
Nothing to interact with.
That's nice.
Choose a beacon. Blacks. General store. Blacksmith. General store. Guard barracks. Inn and tavern. Temple. North gate. East gate. West gate. South gate. Adrianus Manor.
Thanks for putting that as the last option in the menu.
Yeah, I think that's where we might need to go.
North,
Also, oh no, this is open.
north, north, north,
North.
north,
North.
north,
North.
north,
I think it's north.
north, north, north,
What's happening?
north, 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 north,
What's happening?
north, north, north,
Something tells me it's
Oh my
south.
god, I think I'm moving around a
North.
3D terrain.
north,
I thought it would be like tile-based.
north, north.
Yeah, I think what's about it goes right. We are going
North.
north.
The tavern door is just to your right. Now let's turn and head inside.
Oh.
The
What?
The tavern door is
The
just
tavern.
to your right. Now let's turn and head inside.
I would love to. How?
The tavern door is just to your right. Now let's turn and head. To turn to the nearest cardinal direction, use Shift plus A and D. Since the tavern door is due east, use Shift plus D to turn to face it. You will hear the door
Oh.
radar sound on your right. then in
Oh,
front of
you
once you
okay,
turn.
you move with absolute directions.
Okay, that's interesting.
To turn to the nearest cardinal direction. Since there are doors east, west, and south of you, you may hear multiple door sounds. To be sure you're facing the right one, hit E to report the terrain ahead of you.
Oh.
I'm confused because I'm hitting E and it's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Once
it's
you're
not.
sure you're facing the tavern
Oh,
door,
I'm still
walk forward
in
to
the
enter it.
tutorial.
Now go ahead and use
Oh,
Shift plus
okay.
D to turn toward the door.
Okay, I had to get like out of the tutorial. I didn't realize I was still in the tutorial.
North.
We know we're out of the tutorial because our friend is saying north,
saying
north,
north.
north.
Mr. North is back.
End of North South Road 3, Tavern Door 6.
North. North.
Oh, he's a compass. He's in my left ear now.
Oh.
North.
Can I please shut him up? How do I?
Sense.
North.
I don't think you do.
Okay, I shut him up. I shut him up with the beacon.
Yay.
End of North South Road 3, Tavern Door 6.
Tavern door 6.
End of North South Road 0, Tavern Door 3. Lead Tavern Door
beep.
2.
Ah.
Tavern Door 0. Entering tavern.
We're a cyborg.
Oh, you look exhausted. Please, stay a while.
You look tired. Come in and rest.
So all of the NPCs are cited.
Why don't you?
Yeah,
Welcome
apparently.
any travelers here.
You can
Whoop.
You can probably hear that there are multiple people and objects in the tavern. We'll practice interacting with them at the end of this tutorial.
Great.
For now, use what you've already learned to walk forward until you hear the opening of the tavern hallway to your left. Since the hallway is on your left, you can use Shift plus A to turn and face it.
Okay, so I was really not expecting movement to be fluid. I am shocked.
Yeah,
it
this
seems
is actually very nice.
it seems to be like fluid slightly on a grid. Obviously, like
It is on a grid for sure.
Yeah, the experience for someone listening to this is a lot different than me because you don't know what I'm pressing or when, which is unfortunate. But oh well.
And
Go
it's even
ahead
worse
and
for me
find
because
the
I have
hallway,
no
then walk
stereo
down it and
audio.
enter the second door on your right. Go ahead and find the hallway, then walk down it and enter the second door on your right. Nothing to interact with.
Here.
Come, have a bite to eat.
Wall 4. Wall
Take a
4.
load
You
off.
look exhausted. Please, stay.
Tavern door 1. Wall 4. Wall
You
5.
look tired. Come in and rest.
Food's hot. Have some. Why don't you?
Samuel the Innkeeper 3. Wall 3.
We welcome any
Come,
travelers here.
have a bite to eat.
What's going on?
I do. Okay,
Take a load off.
listen carefully as I turn.
Wall 4.
You see how it said north and also said wall 4.
Some. Why don't you?
North is
Wall
your
4 was that?
so north is your magic internal compass telling you you're now facing north. Wall 4 is telling you that there is a wall in 4 units.
Exhausted.
Take a load off.
Distance units.
Okay.
Stay a while.
Wall
Okay.
2. Susan 0. Tavern door 4.
You look tired.
Susan 0.
Come in and rest.
Wall 2.
Okay, I see.
Come, have a bite to eat.
Wall
We
1.
welcome any travelers here.
Wall 1. Wall 1.
Look exhausted.
End of Tavern 4.
Please,
Tavern Wall
stay
14.
a while.
Take a load off.
So what the one problem is I didn't quite so she said that I needed to go down a hallway and I didn't quite gather where the hallway was.
Yeah, she did give us directions.
Tavern door 5.
Come, have a bite to eat.
So there's now a person to my left
Travelers.
Cooking pot 2.
Oh, you look exhausted.
Cooking pot 2.
or a cooking pot. I guess I don't remember the
The cooking pot.
Let's steal the cooking pot.
Cooking pot 2.
Food's hot.
Or read it.
Have some. Why don't you?
Cooking pot 1.
Come in and rest.
This container is empty.
to eat?
Tavern wall 4.
But it's
We
bubbling.
welcome any travellers here.
Oh, you look.
End of tavern 5. Tavern wall 15.
Stay a while.
Tavern wall 4.
Take a load off.
End of tavern 5. Tavern wall 15.
Okay, so I did go down a hallway.
You look tired.
Okay, that's
Susan
good.
0. Susan 0.
Greetings,
Can we not
traveller.
feel to our left and right?
Well, so those radar sounds, the like, so I knew that there was somebody to my west because that was in my left ear. Hence why I
Oh,
just
okay,
talked to
it's a stereo.
Susan. Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Why would I'm in an inn or in a tavern. Why would I it's not my job. I'm just a traveler.
Do you work here?
Yeah.
Can you give me any advice? What's on the menu? I'll be going now. What? Can you give me any advice?
I'm gonna go with can you give me any advice?
Yeah, that's the best.
And yes, what's up, Buttercup? This name was Susan.
Lots of people around town have work or problems that a traveller like you might solve. Try to ask around.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help? Do you work here? Can you give me any? Do you work here?
Let's ask if she works here.
That's an LP voice.
Let's ask if she works here rather than just asking what the menu is like a dick.
Yeah.
My husband and I
Yes.
run this inn and tavern. If you want a bed for the night, talk to him. If you want food and drink, talk to me.
Because I'm a woman, clearly. That sounds like what they were getting at. Jesus.
It's a fantasy setting.
Tavern food's too expensive for my tastes. Let's have a look at your fare. I wanted to talk about something else. I'll be going now.
I don't think we need food right now.
No, I think we're good.
Stay safe
Take a
and
load off.
well rested.
End of tavern 5. Tavern wall 15.
You look tired. Come in and rest.
Tavern door 4.
Look exhausted. Please, stay a while.
We welcome
Susan
any
0.
travellers here.
Tavern door 4. Tavern wall 4.
Have a bite to eat.
Tavern door
Take a
3.
load off.
Samuel the innkeeper 3.
Found you. It took me a bit.
Hey, Samuel, the innkeeper 3.
Exhausted. Please.
Nothing to interact
Oh,
with.
I should maybe get rather than screaming at him from across the room, let's actually walk a little bit closer to him before.
Oh, you didn't approach him yet?
I did. I was just like, he's 3 meters away. Hey! Look, there's a pandemic. I'm trying to maintain a good social distance.
Oh, no.
Well met.
Oh, you look.
Samuel the innkeeper 2.
Please, stay a while.
Samuel the innkeeper 0.
Need a room for the night.
Boy, you and your wife sure have different accents.
What can you tell me about the town? Any advice for adventurers? I'll be going now. Any advice for
Apparently, I
adventurers?
don't need a room because I don't even have that option.
Yeah, apparently we just can't rent a room at all.
What can you tell me about the town?
It used to be the best place you could imagine living, but lately, all of that has changed.
I'm trying to place this accent.
Well, it's definitely Scotland.
It is quite far away from his wife's accent, which he could have moved here. That's fine.
I mean, how the wife sounds not entirely a northern. It could be.
in Dragon Quest VIII, there were 2 children who were, I think brothers or brother and sister or something, and one of them had like the broadest northern accent in the world, and the other had like an RP, like a perfect Queen's English RP accent. It's like, how
that's
did
just
this come
weird.
to be? How do you have such vastly different accents?
Was
What
one
can you tell me
adopted?
about the town? Any advice for adventurers? What can you tell me about the town?
It used to be the best place you could imagine.
I forgot we'd already said that.
What can you tell me? Any advice for adventurers?
Some of the people in town have done a lot of travelling. They may be able to point out interesting locations, if you're interested.
I'm not. I don't care.
What can you tell me? Any advice for it? I'll be going now.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, okay.
Dang, you didn't offer us a room.
Yeah. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay in this town, but don't stay here. We're all full. Screw off.
Don't you?
Come in and rest.
Tavern Wall 3. Tavern Wall 7.
Come. Have a bite
7?
to eat.
That's a corridor.
Tavern Wall 2.
Travelers here.
Tavern Wall 0.
Oh, you look exhausted.
Shelves 1.
Please, stay a while.
What was that? What was I supposed to make of
Yeah,
that?
what was that?
Food's hot. Have some. Why don't you?
Tavern Wall 0.
Oh wait, I just ran into a
I
wall.
wonder if Chef Weasel
Have a
Jarl
bite
works
to
here.
eat.
Welcome any travelers here.
South.
Shelves 1.
You look exhausted. Please, stay a while.
Take a
Wall 5.
What is this sound?
Shelves
Have
0.
some. Why don't
You can get additional
maybe it's like
information
an
about an
indication of
item's
loot.
characteristics and effects using the number keys. Pressing space provides a physical description of the item. To use... What will you take? Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 1.
So we're just gonna rob the place.
Apparently. I mean, that's fine.
Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 1. Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 1.
Apparently, I'm gonna take the Initiate's Ring of Endurance.
Taken.
You mean the initiates?
Yes.
Gotta pronounce it
We
correct.
welcome any travelers here.
Oh, you look
Well,
exhausted.
sorry, innkeepers. I just robbed you. I guess I'm just an ass like that.
Take a load off.
Empty shelves
Hey.
0.
Food's hot. Have some. Why don't you?
Fireplace 7. Wall 8.
Come in and rest.
Come.
Let's dive into the fire.
Oh, good idea.
Fireplace 0. Wall 1.
Oh, you look.
Nothing to examine. Nothing to interact with.
I can't interact with the fireplace? Jeez.
Well, that's
Tavern
just
Wall
so
1.
fair.
Tavern Wall 7.
Have some. Why don't you?
You look tired. Come in and rest.
Tavern Door 1.
Have a bite to eat.
I found my way out.
We welcome any travelers.
Leaving tavern.
Okay, now I want the beacon again.
Choose a beacon. South
Yeah.
Gate.
Now we need
West
to get to the
Gate.
Adrianus.
East Gate.
Manor.
South Adrianus Manor.
Okay, bring me to Adrianus Manor.
Northwest. Northwest. Northwest.
Hedge 1 4. Tavern Wall 4.
West. Southwest. Northwest.
Oh, there's not just the 4 cardinal directions. We've
Northwest.
actually got multiple. Oh,
Well,
okay.
no, because the beacon is just telling me that it's
Oh,
northwest.
the beacon is the look. Oh, that's
South
the
Road
location
25
relative to.
and
Oh,
518.
okay, okay.
Yeah, the
Nigel's house,
Mr. North
29.
is the beacon.
North.
I thought that's how we with the
Leaving
direction we were
North South
facing
Road.
in, which didn't make any sense.
No.
North.
Fountain 1419.
North.
As far as I can see 30.
North.
Fountain 40.
North.
Fountain 1419. As
North.
far as I can see 30.
North.
I think they're competing with each other.
North.
Yeah.
North. North. North.
I think it's north.
North.
I mean, I am going north.
North. North. North.
Fountain 0.
North.
John the Guard 0.
North.
Nothing to
John the
interact
God.
with.
North.
I can't interact with John the God?
North.
Nothing to examine.
North.
Fountain 05 East West Road 2123.
North.
As far as I can see 30.
North. North.
Fountain 05 East West Road. Entering Fountain.
Should I enter the
Entering
fountain?
fountain?
That seems like a bad idea.
North.
Nothing
I
to
yeah,
interact
I
with.
think the gods will be
North.
angry.
I'm. I don't know what I'm doing.
North. North. North.
Leave.
North.
I think I just left the fountain.
North.
It said leave, so I assume that's what happened.
North. 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 North.
East West
I
Road
think we should go
911.
north.
As far as I can see 30.
North.
There are a lot of roads around here, but let's stick to the beacon.
North.
Yeah, this is a really big
North.
place.
Yeah, there's all these. I keep getting distracted, but it's like, well, I know there's
North.
stuff over there and there's stuff over there, but I do
North.
have a mission, so I guess.
North. Northwest.
Get out of here.
Northwest. Northwest.
Entering.
Oh,
Northwest. Northwest.
Oh, we added something.
Entering.
dang it.
North.
Leaving east-west road.
Northwest.
Entering east-west road.
Northwest. Northwest. West. West.
Entering east-west road.
West.
It's west from this east-west road, so let's go
Intersection 03.
Yeah.
west.
Wall 8.
West.
Entering intersection.
Northwest.
Intersection.
Leaving
East. 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 East.
head 0. Intersections. Intersections.
Is he at the intersection?
Intersections.
Northeast.
Entering intersection. North-south road 0. Entering north-south road.
North.
Oh, okay, I went to a different road.
West.
End of
Okay.
north-south
I
road
think
0.
that's-
Door 5.
West.
Leaving
West. West.
door 3.
West.
Door 2.
West.
Door 1.
West. Northwest.
Maybe we should try to tie this screen reader into 15.ai.
Northwest. Northwest.
It would be so much easier in the voice of Rarity from My Little Pony.
Northwest. North. Northeast. Northeast.
Leaving entrance hall.
North.
Entering
Northeast. Northeast.
Am I in his building, or did I just break into somebody else's building?
Northeast.
Ah, who cares?
Northeast.
end of entrance hall 6.
Northeast.
Wall 10.
Northeast. East. East. East.
Leaving entrance hall.
East.
Then where am I
It's all
going?
what?
Yeah.
Like, presumably the entrance hall to the manor. What else would happen to
Door
entrance
1.
hall?
Entrance hall 08. Door
Yeah,
8.
really.
East.
Entrance hall 08. Door 8. Entering
East. East.
door 1.
Northeast. Northeast.
Leaving entrance hall.
North. Northwest.
North-south road 69.
Northwest.
Will
That's a
door,
southwest.
Northwest.
door 0.
Northwest.
Okay, I am
Northwest.
outside.
Door 0.
Northwest.
Door 1.
There we go.
Northwest.
I'm gonna shut up the beacon.
Door 0. Nothing to interact with. Nothing to examine.
What?
I mean, I can't. There's no braille on the door, so I have no idea what door I'm going into. I'm sorry. We're just gonna break into this house. It wasn't locked, therefore I'm allowed in.
End of entrance hall 6. Wall. Door 2. Door 2.
So there's a door to the south in this entrance hall,
Okay.
but the entrance hall is east-west.
Do we want...
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Let's go through.
Door 2. Door 2. Door 1. Leaving entrance hall.
Can you tell me where I'm going, or no? I'm.
Nope. We're blind. We don't get to
Entering
know.
dining hall.
Dining? Oh, okay.
Leaving dining hall.
I don't think I need to be in the dining hall right now.
Wall 0. Entrance
It
hall
sounds
1
like we're in
7.
the right building
Wall
at
7.
least, though.
It is a manor.
Wall
Yeah.
4. Wall 0. Wall 5.
Wait, what?
Door 6.
There we go.
Entrance hall wall 4.
I'm very confused.
Door 5.
Don't worry, I'm slightly less
End
confused.
of entrance hall 5.
There we go.
Wall 8.
I'm back centered in the entrance hall. I'm gonna go to the end of the entrance hall.
Hooray!
Wall 1.
No, I'm not.
Wall 1. Wall 8. Wall 7. Wall 1. Wall 7. Wall 1. Wall 6. Guest room door 1.
I found a guest room, so that's something. This is
Good.
You know, I started this by saying that this is like living in a foreign land or something, and this is. I
Well-
imagine that if this is how you interact with the world, this is a much easier thing to do. But this, I mean, it's giving me a very visceral feeling of what it's like to be blind, which I guess, yeah.
It genuinely is. Yeah.
Guest room door 1.
I don't. Do I want to go into the guest room?
Wall 5.
It's like, I imagine in your own home it would be effortless because you know the place.
Yeah.
perfectly, but Anywhere else,
Wall
yeah.
11. Wall 1.
And let me just thump into that wall.
Wall 0. Wall 5. Closet door 0.
Found a closet.
Wall 13. Wall 2.
Let's go in there, I guess.
Wall 3. Closet door 0. Entering closet.
Yeah. Now I'm in the closet.
Ooh. Excellent.
Wall 0.
It's not a very big closet. It's kind of closet sized.
Nothing to interact
Well,
with.
it is a closet.
North.
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm.
Closet door 1.
I hope you don't mind. I've just been like perusing through your closets.
Leaving closet.
Good for me. We've come out of the closet.
Wall 3.
I gotta like resituate myself. Maybe I'll just go around like the outer wall.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Door 7. Wall 16. Door 3. Wall 0.
Okay, so I'm at the south wall. Let's go clockwise, so I'm gonna go west.
Door 7.
Did not actually mean to enter the door. That sounded like outside.
Door 0.
Yeah.
Wall 1.
So to the north there's a door.
Wall 1.
Wait, what?
Door 0.
Yeah.
Wall 1.
Oh, that's wall 1, okay.
Door 10.
There's a door 10 to the east.
It's a lot of doors.
Gwen's bedroom door 1. Gwen's bedroom door 1.
Have I like gone all the way into some hall?
I don't know where we are at this point.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. I've led us astray.
Door
I
7.
kind of wish we knew a blind person who could play this for or with us and let us know how good it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really appreciate the radar. I really appreciate the sort of the way you interact with the game. I do feel like it is tough for me to play this. It is very difficult. But it does seem like it's difficult in the way that it's so like I have been working on
kind of
making things work with a screen reader, and it's really difficult for me to know if it's working correctly just because I don't ever use a screen reader normally, and so that's not the way I interact with the world. So for all I know, this is like a blind person is listening to this going, God, it's right there, can't you hear? What are you doing? And I'm like fumbling in the dark because I'm so accustomed to using my eyes.
I would love if that was the case. That would actually be
Door
kind of
7.
fantastic.
Wall 0. Wall 0.
Okay, so
Door 7.
I'm against the north wall here.
Door 5.
Door 7.
Door 4.
Oh, door 7 blocks away, that's what that means. I forgot, sorry.
Yeah.
Door 1. Door 4.
So I'm clearly in a hallway.
Door 1. Door 4.
Yes.
Wall 0. Door 2.
This-
Door 1. Door 0. Nothing to interact.
I'm gonna go through this door.
Oh. Let's see
Entering
what's in
dining
here then.
hall.
We're in the dining hall again.
That's a big dining hall. I mean, it might be huge, to be fair.
Do I want to be in the dining? Okay, wait.
Door 3. Wall 8.
So I went east into the dining hall. Didn't I go south into the dining hall before? How lost am I?
Maybe there are multiple. Ooh.
Wall 0. Wall 2. Wall 0. Wall 8.
I'm looking for a north door.
Okay.
That's a north door.
Door 0. Leaving dining hall.
Hey!
Entering entrance hall.
To where?
Yes! Yes! I've done it!
this
I've found my way back to the entrance hall. I shall now gouge my eyes out because I don't need them anymore.
Entrance hall wall 5.
So, okay,
Wall 5.
I heard a blip to my left, but when I turn left, there's just a wall there, so I'm a little bit confused.
Can you interact with the wall? Maybe there's a secret item.
End of entrance hall 6. Wall
Okay, let's just go to the end of the entrance hall.
Yes.
I found my way back.
sounds like something we might
I
have to
found my way back through remembering the fact that I had found the I'm really impressed with myself right now. I am.
End of entrance hall 4. Wall 4. End of entrance hall. Wall 2. End of
And then
entrance
we end
hall
up
1.
outside again.
Wall.
Okay, so I just heard blips on both sides, left and right.
What does that mean?
Entrance hall wall 0.
There's a wall there, apparently.
What do
End
blips
of
normally
entrance
mean,
hall
though?
1. Wall. Pause menu. Resume game. Save your game. Load a save. Sounds reference. Press enter to hear a sound. Quest log updated. Quest complete. Quest new quest. Port. Advanced dialog. Radar dash unit.
So that bloop, bloop, that's a unit.
Okay.
Radar dash door.
Blip is a door.
Radar dash closed space.
Right.
Dit is okay. Radar dash closed is dit, which I guess doesn't mean you've closed the radar because you can't close the radar.
Radar dash open space.
It's just whether that direction is open or closed to you, whether you can go that way.
Radar dash
Oh,
closed
okay,
space.
okay.
So when you enter a smaller hallway, it goes dit on both sides to indicate that you can't go those ways anymore. When you enter,
Right.
when you suddenly can go left and right,
Radar dash open space.
it'll go beep.
Okay, so that's what we should be paying attention to.
Yes.
Wondering what the hell it means. Okay.
Pause menu.
Well, so
Sounds reference.
I heard radar open, radar close. I thought that meant you would open or close the radar, but actually it would be madness to close the radar. I just choose to have no sense of
would
where
be.
I'm going at all. I'm just going to fumble, I'm blind. Now I'm going to shove just sticks into my ears, and we'll figure it out.
Change audio set. Sound. Load a saved game. Save your game. Which file will you save to? Create a new save. Game saved. Pause menu.
Okay.
End of entrance hall
Okay, we
1.
have saved.
Wall 4. Leaving.
Okay, I left the entrance hall. Ah, so now we're in an open room. We can go either direction, or we can just head right on.
Wall 2.
Excellent.
It seems like a hallway that's north-south, a north-south hallway. Bit in chat is very confused, but
He's very
don't worry,
confused, yeah.
so are we.
I'm more confused.
Wall
I'm
6.
the most confused here.
Okay, so the closed the lower blip means that I can't go left or right.
Wall 0. Wall guest room door 2. Wall 6. Guest room door 2. Wall 6. Guest room door 2.
So there's a guest room there, but I shouldn't just break into somebody's guest room, probably.
I mean, we've been in the closet.
True, we did just we've taken quite the circuitous path. The worst thing is I'm not 100% convinced I'm in the right building.
Yeah, neither am I. Honestly, I mean, there is a huge dining hall, though.
Wall
So,
11. Entrance hall 19. Dawn.
okay, what happens if we activate the radar for the destination? Will it...
Choose a beacon.
What
Adrianus Manor.
East.
I think it's just leading me to the entrance door.
East.
Right, that makes
East.
sense.
East. Northeast.
Which does indicate we're in the right place.
Door 3.
Northeast.
Well, no, because the entrance
Northeast.
door is immediately to my
Northeast.
east, and now it's saying northeast.
Northeast.
Oh.
Northeast.
Wall 4.
Northeast.
Maybe it's pointing to the main entrance. We just went in a different entrance.
Yeah.
Kind of
East.
thing.
Yeah,
I think
we
that's what-
went in the side entrance that has an entrance hall.
Yeah.
South.
Wall 5. Door
South.
5.
South. East.
Wall 3.
East. East. South. South.
Wall 5.
South. East.
Wall 2.
East.
It's gonna lead me right to the door. I'm being an idiot.
East. 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 South.
Wall 4.
This is so ridiculous.
East.
Door 1.
East.
Oh, this is great, though.
East. East.
Leaving entrance hall.
Yeah, it led me to the door. Which we knew.
Okay.
Choose a beacon.
Oops.
Wall 0. Entrance hall 08. Wall 11. Entering entrance hall.
Okay, we're in the right building, we're in the right place, we just have to find Adrianus, which, I mean, it's an entrance hall, but it is an entrance hall to, like, a house, so it's not like there should be a receptionist here. But at the same
Yes, that is
time,
true.
perhaps knock on the door or, like, use a doorbell? Why did we just bust in? Let me...
Entrance hall wall 6. Wall 2. Wall 0.
Oops.
Wall 4. Door 0. Leaving entrance hall. Nothing. Door 1. Wall 0. Entrance hall 08. Wall. Nothing to interact with.
But yeah, I can't knock, I can't interact in any way that I would expect to be able to.
So we just have to barge in and find it.
Door 0. Nothing to examine.
Yeah, I can't. I just have to bust in.
Entering-
Well, I mean, have you heard our character? It's in character.
When in Rome, break into somebody's house.
Yes, yes,
Exactly.
Somebody else just came in.
yes.
Nothing to
What?
interact with. Wall
It's
4.
Adrianus.
End of entrance hall 6. Sally the guard 0.
Is there a problem, citizen?
Is there anything I
Yes,
can do
I'm
to
lost.
help out?
Oh, this is just a wandering guard on patrol who also just busted into Adrianus' house, but okay, whatever.
What can you tell me about the town? Where can I buy items to heal myself? I'll be going now.
Okay, this was just a random guard. This is just a random encounter,
Okay.
essentially.
It's awesome
Stay
that that
safe,
happens,
citizen.
though.
Yeah,
That's nice.
doesn't help me here, but you know.
No, it does not.
Yes.
Door 4. Door 4.
So there's a door 4 to the south, which is the dining hall, which we know we don't
Sally
need
the
to go
guard
into.
1. Sally
Yeah.
the guard 1.
Go away, Sally the guard. What are you doing wandering
Sally
through
the guard 2.
Adrianus'
Sally
house
the guard 3.
anyway?
Sally the guard 4. Sally the
They
guard
might be
5.
keeping their eye
End
on
of
us,
entrance- end
to
of
be fair.
entrance hall-
They were
end of
someone
entrance
called
hall
the police
6.
on
Wall
us.
9. End of entrance hall 3. Wall 3.
I'm gonna go north to the right.
Wall
Okay.
8. Wall 2.
North or right? Yep.
Wall 8.
All I'm
Wall
finding
1.
is walls so far.
Wall 8. Wall 1. Gallery door 8.
Gallery is better.
That's different. That's very different to dining hall. Yes.
Wall 1. Gallery door 8. Wall. Gallery door 8. Wall 0. Wall 0.
Okay, I just smacked into the wall, as I do. But the gallery is also not where I would find Adrianus. Like,
Gallery
is he
door
gonna...
8.
I mean, we don't know where they're gonna be.
Armory lock
It's
door
their
0.
home. They could be anywhere.
Armory lock door 0.
Well, we found his armory, so that's
Armory?
nice.
Gallery door 7.
Let's go and steal it. Steal it.
Gallery door 3. Gallery door 2.
Okay.
Okay, there's lots of stuff left and right now.
Door 6.
Yeah.
Gallery door 1. Wall 11. Gallery door 1.
So, at the north of this hall, there's the gallery door, but then it also splits off and there's a west-east hallway. God, I'm mapping it in my mind. Don't you not have the ability to imagine? You said something about, like, you can't imagine
Yep,
things
there was that
visually.
thing,
I see this hallway in my mind, and I'm really glad I do. I am
I mean, I can do
drawing
it
out this
spatially,
house.
but not visually. That's the thing. Like it's a weird subject.
Let's wander into the gallery, I guess.
Gallery
Yeah.
door 0. Entering gallery.
Okay, we're in the gallery.
Wall 5. Wall 2. Wall 5. Wall 3.
There's not a lot of art in this gallery, just a lot of walls.
Wall 5.
It's all been stolen.
Oh no!
Wall 2.
That's gonna be the
Display
mission
case
for
4.
Adrianus.
Display case 4.
Oh, the found a display case.
Oh, let's look at it.
Display case 2.
Found another display case, one that went meow.
Ooh,
Display
that sounds
case.
special.
Display case.
Oh, there's a lot of display cases.
Display case
Where's the
3.
gallery?
Display case 2.
Well, this is the shiniest display case, so obviously we're gonna go for that
Yeah.
one.
Display case 1.
Maybe Adrianus is in it.
Help me! I got stuck in my own display case.
Wall 0. Wall 0. Wall 1. Display case 1. This container is locked. You will need someone with more experience picking locks in order to open it. Look at the contents of the display case.
Oh, okay, it's telling me I need to examine it. I mean, it is weird that our character is clearly sighted. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's. I don't know. Is it?
Wait, I'm clicking examine. It's not doing anything.
What will you
Oh.
take? Dolphin blade 1 of 2.
I opened it anyway.
Dolphin blade 2 of 2. Dolphin blade 1 of 2. You cannot take items from a locked container.
Oh, okay. So I could still examine it. I could still see inside, but I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A locked display
which is
case
fair.
used to store valuable items. Wall 4. Display case 4.
North.
Nothing to examine. Display case 3. This container is locked.
Stop
What
trying to
was that
break.
sound?
That's me continuously trying to break into the locked display cases.
Oh.
What will you take? Staff of Marcus Adrianus 1 of 1. Staff of Marcus Adrianus 1 of 1.
Okay, well we found his impressive staff.
Apparently.
Wall 4. Gallery wall 2. Wall 4.
Now we're dialing a number.
That the just plain like doot doot doot. that is how close you are to the wall in front of you. So that I was just like situating myself against the south wall.
Gallery door 0.
Okay, so let's exit the gallery. I don't think we actually have to be here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything to do here.
Leaving gallery. Door 6.
Let's go to the west where there's that door.
Okay, good. That might hopefully lead to Adrianus or something. Maybe.
Alchemy lab door 0.
Oh, I found his alchemy lab.
Alchemy lab. Ooh.
Door 3.
If only we weren't such a dimwit.
We are stupid, that's right.
Yeah.
Study door 1.
Found his study. Okay. Alchemy lab, study, gallery.
Door 1.
This is the only unlabeled door.
Let's go in there then. Find a sex dungeon.
Yay!
Hedge 914, hedge 1722, hedge 26 East West Road 30, as far.
What? Oh.
I accidentally left the back door.
Door 0.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds about right.
Let's not walk out his back door.
No.
Alchemy lab door 0.
There's the alchemy
Wall
lab.
15. Wall 16.
Didn't I hear something to my
11.
east?
Gallery door 0.
I heard some noises.
Where was his study? I've lost his study.
Was it next to the alchemy lab or a bit further down?
Alchemy lab door
Here's
0.
the alchemy lab.
Door 3.
Okay. And there's the study?
Study door 1.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Entering study.
And yep, this is amazing. Says Strixus. That's
Says
correct.
Strixus. I agree. It's really challenging me. I don't suppose you're here, Adrianus.
Wall 3. Wall 4. Wall 3.
I mean, it's his study, so maybe.
Wall 1. Wall 3.
I've found nowhere else to. I mean, I know that where the guest bedroom is. That doesn't help me any. Maybe he's in his own guest bedroom.
Guest bedroom.
maybe Adrianus and Adrianus's wife aren't getting along very well, and Adrianus has currently been kicked out of bed into the guest bedroom.
Yep, this is the rich person version of being sleeping.
Wall 4.
The thing is, if he was here, surely he would say hello or something. So
Study door 0.
I'm gonna
He's just
try.
too deep into his study.
I'm gonna try going south down the main hall.
Wall 0.
Oop.
Yeah.
Leaving study. Wall 60.
So there's the alchemy lab.
Okay.
Okay, so it's open to the east. What?
When is that skunk gonna show up?
Okay, I'm the galleries to my left, the
Wall 15.
main hallways to the
Wall
south.
15.
Okay.
Armory locked door 0.
Okay, there's the
Wall 10.
armory again.
Okay, good.
Entrance hall 311. Door 11.
Did I just hear somebody else enter?
Wall
I have
8.
no idea what that was.
Entrance John the Guard 1.
Oh, it's John the
Wall
guard.
8.
He doesn't.
John the God.
He doesn't care that I've broken into Adrianus's house, but then he's also broken into Adrianus's house. So I guess what am I supposed to expect?
Maybe this is his post. He's on guard duty or something.
He's a pretty good guard.
They're great at his job.
Guest
yeah.
room door 0.
Here's the guest room door.
Wall 6. Closet door 2.
Oh, we found the closet.
Wall 3.
Yeah, let's go back in.
Yay.
Wall 0.
Relevant.
Wall 3.
Okay, yeah. So there's a perpendicular hallway when we get to that south wall. So if I turn left, I should be able to get back to the dining room.
Door 4.
Yes.
But there's something left here.
Wall 0.
No, there's not.
Entering dining hall.
Yes! Yes! I figured it out! I know where I am! I know the whole arrangement of
So
this
we
house.
wanted to do this. Okay.
Wall 2. Door 0.
I was just situating myself.
Dining hall.
I'm gonna go back down the.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
okay.
down that hall the other way and see if I can find where Adrianus is hiding.
Yeah, being able to visually map this in your head must be very useful.
Door 1.
So there's a south door there.
Door 6. Wall 0. Door 6.
That's like at the west end of the house. That's probably an exit. I feel like I just stepped outside.
Alchemy lab. That sounds like the alchemy lab.
That was a happy sound. That. Meow.
Entering kitchen.
Okay.
Or I've just broken
Oh.
into his kitchen. Whatever.
Where did that come from?
Shelves 2. Empty cooking pot 1. Wall 1. Empty cooking pot 1.
It really wants me to look at that empty cooking pot.
Let's take it.
Wall 0. Wall 1. Empty cooking pot 0. This container is empty.
So take the whole cooking pot. Then if it's empty,
Can
then
we
why
not
is
take
it
this?
bubbling?
A large black pot
Yeah, that's
used
what I
for
thought
cooking.
in the tavern place.
Yeah.
A large black pot used for cooking.
Thanks, that is what a cooking pot is.
Wall 1. Door 2.
Yeah.
Well, I have at least one more door to investigate before I am completely stumped.
Leaving kitchen. Door 6.
Let's hope it's the Adriana's room.
Oh,
Gwen's bedroom door 0.
wait, what was that?
Gwen's bedroom door 0.
Twins bed.
That's either Gwen or twins. It's a good thing we've got the best accent for this.
Clearly, yes.
I think it's time for a brief midstream break. What do you think?
And then we'll lose where we are.
Yeah, and then I'll be completely confused, so that's a good thing. Let me
Pause menu.
quickly
Load a saved
save.
Game. Save your which file? Save. Game saved. Pause menu. Save your game. Numlock off.
Numlock is off, by the way. Be back in a bit.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, this waveform going faster is so freaking strange. Hmm. Because I will say, yeah, and I don't want to switch to a different browser because we've got it at least so it's crackling on my end, which is the important end right now. Which is good. Yeah. Oh, apparently they can still hear me because it's on the. Yeah, right. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right, because you're on the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So they could hear you if you were in the correct room. I'm just talking to myself, by the way. That's the voice inside my head. Yeah.
In fairness, I could also make progress in the game if I was in the correct room.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I feel kind of terrible, but at the same time, Like, this is an honest experience with the game. You can't say it's not. It's not. It is. So much of this is clearly because I'm not the target audience.
Yeah, and neither of us are just used to this at all in any way, shape, or form, and it's clear that that's the case.
Okay, I'm going to briefly stuff my face and briefly turn on my extremely loud AC. It is very impressive, Strixus. Okay, little bit of backstory. The developer of this game, by my understanding, is a programmer who learned to program while sighted and then went blind.
Okay.
Yes, it is not someone who was blind from birth. Which, incidentally, like, learning to do any task sighted and then continuing it blind is incredible to me. Like, that seems so, like, that's just incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so I suspect that contributes to the fact that, like, the character is sighted. So that, like, the experience, it's a very interesting experience, because obviously someone who was born blind could not have made this game because it wouldn't make any sense. Like, the way that so it's this weird kind of compromise interaction with the world where it's, the character is sighted and yet the game is a black screen with audio.
I really like that.
It's very interesting, yeah. Professionalism, munchy.
So I've come to a very strange conclusion that the cookies from Subway, the vegan versions, are better. I don't understand it.
Now, a lot of times... So are they the same price? That's a question.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So a lot of times I find, like, okay, the organic label has become such a big umbrella that it's meaningless, but a lot of the time, like, an organic, something that wasn't...
It's higher quality.
Yeah, it'll be higher quality just because... Yeah, so exactly. Yeah. Somebody who cares about labeling at all is going to care more about the quality of the source product, and thus they're going to make a better product, even though there's nothing about organic that should make it better. There might be something to that of, whoever is making the vegan cookies just cares more in the first place, and thus makes a better product.
And that's why a lot of the time I will go for organic versions of things. And it makes me feel bad because I hate the labeling.
Yeah. And it's so annoying because, like, the organic labeling stretches all the way from, like, just decent humanity, being, like, good animal husbandry and that kind of thing, to just straight up Ludditism. Just like, this is the list of pesticides we don't like. We allow other pesticides if they're organic pesticides, which means poison. An organic pesticide is just a general, like, nature doesn't create directed pesticides, it creates poisons.
Yep. Yeah, and so it just makes me feel bad that I in a way, I support that because I get it sometimes.
Yeah, but then, the same, like, then often they just care more about the product in general, and so, It's weird how it extends to so many things. Like, I got organic red chili flakes, like dried red chili flakes, and they are just they're so much hotter and like even more flavorful, a little bit like fruity. Just they just taste better. It's like it's dried red chilies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guess what cookie I'm eating?
Crunchy.
It's a very crunchy cookie. I mean, it is. So, like, knowing nothing, potato chip cookies, yum. There is, okay, Joey, there is a cookie place near me, and like cookie places are clearly intended for high people, and this place opened shortly after Ontario legalized marijuana for general use. So anyway, among their more unusual cookies is a I think they call it like all chips or something, but it's chocolate chip with potato chips on top.
What?
I mean, it's fine. I have had it. It's just, it adds a bit of crunch and a bit of salt, both of which are fine.
At least there's no white chocolate.
Not in that, no. They do have white chocolate cookies because idiots want white chocolate, but... It is, so Strixus, it's not amazing, but only because the potato chip isn't that good. Like, it's clearly, just like out of a bag. Like, they don't make the potato chip. This is the most bizarre thing ever. There is a gourmet potato chip place near me, and
okay,
they aren't that good. Like, they're not markedly better than what you would get out of a bag. They also don't cost much more, so I don't quite get it. It's like, I would expect them to be really good and like 5 to 10 times as expensive, but instead they're maybe twice as expensive and not any better. It's like, okay.
So the entire difference is that they just advertise themselves as gourmet or whatever it was.
But it's a potato chip place. Like, it's a storefront that sells only potato chips.
That is a very strange concept.
That is, assuming it still exists in the pandemic, I would not be at all surprised if it's gone out of business.
I mean, if any company was going to die, I would assume it would be a dedicated crisp shop.
Yeah, potato chippery.
Yeah. And on that subject, I think closing all the Thornton's shops, the chocolate place.
There are, of course, many poutineries, because this is Canada and that's the law.
I want poutine. I've never been able to find it anywhere.
Boy howdy, can you find... So... I was going to tell an anecdote, but I don't think that I can scrub my job from this anecdote. I was at a...
That makes sense.
Business meal of some sort with an individual who did not work for the same business as I do, who was visiting and who wasn't from Canada. And at this particular restaurant, they have like a tasting menu where they bring out small samples of their entire menu essentially, but it's not actually their entire. It's just like small samples of whatever they felt like that week, and it's all very good. Like, this is a good restaurant, but I was joking to this person that because I'm an American living in Canada, that like among the differences in Canada versus America is that every restaurant by law serves poutine. And then, I don't know, roughly 3 seconds later, they brought out their poutine as part of their tasting menu.
That's kind of excellent.
But truly, like, so I'll put it this way. the nearest Indian restaurant to me has, quote, Indian poutine, end quote, on the menu.
What?
So
That sounds excellent.
so think, instead of... So I think the way they do it is instead of cheese curd, it's paneer, and instead of gravy, it's sort of... I mean, it is essentially curry sauce. So it's actually probably something you could get in any chippy in the UK.
Yeah, I could fashion that easily. Without doubt, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, poutine is extremely popular here, and I don't eat dairy, but I do really appreciate the fact that I can get gravy for fries. That's just always an option, because they're accustomed to that.
Yeah.
Whereas in the US, if you even suggest it, like if you go somewhere that has both fries...
That's not a thing?
It's not a thing at all. So, like, if you go to, say, KFC, a place that definitely has fries and definitely has gravy, and you say, can I have fries and a side of gravy in the U.S., they'll look at you like you've gone insane.
What? But that's a delicious combination.
I know, it's madness.
Huh.
Joey. The poutine is the result of the American influence in terms of course, it's absurdly bad for you, like it's pure cholesterol, plus the French influence through Quebec of, instead of like sliced Kraft singles on this, we're going to use cheese curd. Not cheese curd, which is distinct in some way I don't understand. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, like, pubby places will definitely have fries and gravy on the menu in the U.S., definitely. It's not, it's...
Okay, that's good.
It's not like you can't get it, but it is certainly outside the range of normal expectation.
Wow, that's depressing. Okay, what about with, like, a southern type of sausage gravy, that kind of thing? What about with that kind of thing?
No, that goes on biscuits. Don't be mad. I love biscuits and gravy,
southern
actually.
Gravy on bourbons.
Oh no! Like a British pub that is badly misinterpreted and serves like sausage gravy over digestive biscuits.
Yep, that's appropriate.
Let's switch back to the game. Let us continue.
And by game, we mean may as well leave it on the same scene as before.
That's true. That's fair.
Numlock on.
Numlock is on, by the way.
Good.
Which file will you save to?
Oop.
Cancel.
Still in the pause menu.
Gwen's bedroom door 0.
Okay, I probably shouldn't bust into Gwen's bedroom. That sounds like an incredibly terrible idea.
Let's go in there.
I think I have other doors to it. Let's at least investigate other doors first.
I guess.
I just stepped outside.
Wall 0. Door 10.
Never mind. Let's interrupt Gwen.
Gwen's bedroom door 0. Entering Gwen's bedroom.
Well, it made the happy sound. I don't know.
Wall 0. Desk 2. Desk 1. Desk 0. What will you take? Weak potion of greater sorcery 1 of 1. Weak potion of greater sorcery 1 of 1.
Why am I robbing Gwen? I don't even know who Gwen is.
Taken.
Also, weak portion of greater sorcery.
Well, it makes your sorcery greater, but not by much.
Fireplace 1, wall 2. Nothing to interact with, nothing to examine. Fireplace 0 2, nothing to examine.
I can't examine the fireplace? That's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, we'll burn ourselves on it. We can't have that.
Wall 1. Empty desk 0.
It's an empty desk now, now that I robbed it.
Leaving Gwen's bedroom. Door 7.
I don't know where else there is to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have this map
May-
in my noggin.
Maybe there's a northern hallway that I missed.
Maybe?
Gallery door 16.
Oh, maybe we've got to leave into the back courtyard area and find another door there.
Oh, yeah, because
That might
that's
be
like
it.
there's like hedges there, so that's not just
Yeah.
just out in the open. Okay.
No, that's
Let
not
me-
the front. That's the back. That's definitely the back.
Yeah, well, but I mean, my point is, it's not like there's just a street in the front and a street in the back, and there are
Oh,
doors.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like his private courtyard.
Private hedge maze.
Private
Oh
hedge
no,
maze.
it's gonna be a hedge maze. That's good. Also, Water Buttercup says they'd call it biscuits and bits.
Entrance hall
The
311.
gravy
Door
of the
11.
digestives.
Gallery door 10.
Okay, let's go out the back. I think you're right.
I mean, we can't just hug the wall if nothing else.
No, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm mapping it out in my mind pretty effectively. Although if it is a hedge maze, then yes, we will definitely follow the left wall.
I hope it's not.
Door 6.
The one thing is that your movement
Oh.
your movement is smooth, and so I'm having a lot of trouble getting used to, like, 6 is this much motion. I have no idea how much motion 6 is.
Interesting. So it might not be purely grid-based.
Well, so I think that it's grid-based in the sense that, like, it's grid-based in the sense of Super Mario World or something. Like, everything is laid out on a grid, but your position isn't bound to the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, we're outside.
Small gate 6.
Right, because there's a gate there. Therefore...
Hedge 813. Hedge 1621. Hedge 25 East West
Okay.
Road 29. As far as I can see 30. Small gate 6. Hedge 79.
As far as I can see, definitely not blind.
Yeah, we'd already established that, though.
Small gate 6.
But so this small
guess.
gate is surely the exit to the back garden.
I would guess.
Oh, I heard somebody.
Oh yeah, that sounds like
Hedge 25 East West Road. Gwen Adrianus 2.
Hi. Can you not kill me, please? Maybe she's practicing.
Hedge 25 East. Hedge 25 East West Road 29. As far as I can see 30.
Okay, I think she's practicing.
Gwen Adrianus 1.
Yes, can I help you?
I think Gwen Adrian. So. This is a very. It's not very fantasy setting in that it's very sort of gender equal. So I think the Lord is Gwen Adriana's.
Who are you?
well, it
I'm
can be
looking
fantasy
for
without
Lord
being
Adrianus.
historical.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So fair enough. It's purely a fantasy setting rather than a sort of fantasy historical setting.
Historical
in
fantasy, yeah.
that they're not treating all women like property essentially. So good for them.
Who are you? I'm looking for Lord Adrianus.
Now, okay, I'm gonna say that, and she's
Excellent.
going to say that is me.
Father should be in his study.
Nope.
You must have passed it coming down the hall.
What? We
I did enter his study.
did go in there.
I did enter his study.
Who are you?
He wasn't there
Father
until we
should be
just
in
spoke
his
to him.
study. Who are you? I'm looking for Lord Adrianus. What are you doing?
I mean, she was practicing the sword, so in that sense, there's a bit more
This is true.
equality.
Me? Oh, just practicing some combat techniques. Father wishes I wouldn't, but a girl has to be able to defend herself, especially these days.
Yeah, really.
With all the
Who are you?
With all the wolves.
I mean, I'm playing a female character, so we can, I don't know, bond. I'm also a
guess,
warrior woman.
I'm looking for Lord A. What are you doing? I'd better be going.
I guess that was the whole conversation, though. Never mind. Bye.
Can't bond at all.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, but and she's immediately back to swordplay again. It took her a nanosecond.
Hedge. When Adrianus won. Door 1.
Hey, wait. He doesn't have a bedroom. She has a bedroom. He has a study.
Oh.
There's a guest bedroom.
What? Oh, no.
Wall 13.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Maybe it is very medieval fantasy.
Wall 15.
What?
Wall 11. Wall 15. Wall 10.
Wait, did I go too far?
Wall 0.
I assume
Wall
maybe
9.
he just sleeps in the study.
Servants' quarters. Door 0.
Oh, I never went to the east down this hall.
Door 8.
Okay.
Door 1.
Oh.
It must be just that.
Door 9. Wall 16.
Okay, so that's
Door 8.
that's the long north-south hall. I did kind of lose the study again.
Wall 0.
Yep.
Door 6.
So that's going to be the alchemy thing.
Alchemy lab. Door
Yes.
3.
Yep, and the study is right next to this.
Study door 0.
Found it. My eyes are actually closed at this point. It's actually helping.
Really? Wow.
Entering study. Wall 3. Wall 4.
Okay.
Wall 3. Bookcase 2.
Well, I can steal his suitcase, I guess, if I feel like it.
Wall 2.
Is he not in the room?
I'm not finding him.
Oh, maybe we've
Bookcase
got to
3.
find. Oh, there's going to be a secret lever somewhere. Secret kind of big shelf that will open a secret door.
Bookcase 3.
Well, here's the bookcase.
Wall 1.
Oh.
Bookcase 2. Bookcase 1. Lord Adrianus 0.
Oh, I found him.
Oh.
So, why
Oh, he
couldn't
is
you
here.
have said... Maybe he's blind, in fairness. Why couldn't you have said hello? It would have been so much easier to determine that you were here.
So,
He's too deep
there
into
you
study.
are
He's-
at last.
How did news of my arrival travel so much... Well, normally, news of your arrival
we spent a
travels...
lot of time.
Yeah. Normally, news of your arrival travels a lot faster than you do, but I did not travel here very fast.
You were expecting me. Lord Adrianus : You were expecting me.
Literally, my only option is you were expecting me?
Adrianus colon. Wow.
Lord Adrian, you were expecting me.
I guess my only option is to say you were expecting me, question mark.
I make a point
guess,
of
yeah.
knowing what goes on within my city's walls. When I heard about your defense of the South Gate, well, naturally, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
I've been looking forward to meeting you too.
Yeah, for a long time.
Some people get 2 syllables into the word forward, but, you know, do you, I guess.
I was glad to be of service. I guess word travels fast around here. All I did was defend myself. You should really work on the reception you give visitors.
There you
Nearly
go.
getting tends to give a poor impression.
Yeah.
All I did. You should really work on the reception.
Always,
you give visitors.
always choose the
Nearly
sarcastic
getting
answer.
tends to give a poor
Oh,
impression.
always. That's always appropriate in any RPG.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that. The guard told me everything. I understand you want to help with the defense of the city.
The god told me everything.
That's right. It's not right for your people to live in fear. That's right, Semi. I want to help however I can. Well, from where I'm standing, you could use the help. Don't get me wrong, Dash, it's purely out of self-preservation. Well, from where I'm standing, you could use the help.
Always choose the most sarcastic.
It's always the best one.
We can
every time.
always use more able-bodied guards.
Oh, he's gonna make me a god too.
We're gonna become a god.
Yay! Now we're all gods.
Your gods
Also,
can only
what's
hold out
says,
for
I've been
so
looking Chevy to
excellent.
meeting you.
We can always use more evil Dash bodyguards.
He was looking forward to meeting us.
Your gods can only hold out for so long. Gods aren't enough. I'm going to find out what's causing these attacks.
It was wolves. Do you suspect? Well, no, sorry, it was wilfs. Do you suspect that the wolves are wolves? Yeah, the wolves. Her accent is wacky. Do you suspect that there's some I mean, I guess it's the usual RPG, like, oh, dark magic has made the animals go crazy.
Let your lackeys do the guarding.
I'm
going to get to the bottom of these attacks. Look, if I'm going to have the run of this town, I can't be stuck guarding. I need to figure out what's causing these attacks.
He never said he was going to give you, quote, the run of this town. That seems like a rather extreme interpretation.
Let your lackeys do the guarding.
I like this one.
I'm going to get to the bottom of these attacks.
You mean leave the city walls? No, you mustn't.
I was just out. I came here from outside of the city. How did I fend for myself for long enough to get here if it's that dangerous outside?
Why not? I want someone. Why not? I want to help. Someone has to, and your city can't spare the gods.
Someone has to.
Someone has to.
Someone has to. Someone has to deal with the wolves.
I'm not one of your guards, Dash. You can't order me around. Someone has to, and your city can't spare the gods.
Someone has to, and your city can't spare the gods.
Yes, of course. But the lands beyond are not safe. It's too dangerous.
I was just outside.
I am willing to take that risk. I am no coward. Whatever evil is out there had better be ready for me. I don't welcome the danger, but I have to think of others first.
Oh, jeez. That's the worst answer possible.
I'd rather do something than wait around here for your city to be overrun.
Kind of like that one.
I hate
That feels
danger,
like the most
but I hate
sarcastic.
sitting around doing nothing even more.
Nah.
No, we don't hate danger. That's not his character.
I'd rather do something than wait around here for your city to be overrun.
Perfect.
I can see there's no dissuading you. Very well. The attacks are coming from Silvershade Mine to the west, the graveyard to the east, and the forest of Deepwood north of town. If you want to stop them, I'm afraid you will have to survive all three areas.
Well, yeah, that stands to reason.
Thank you for your very specific, your weirdly specific list of quests I need to do. Your almost RPG-like specificity in list of quests I need to do. You must find the 4 crystals.
Then I'd best get started. Then I'd best get started. Thank you for your help.
I am so unaccustomed to knowing, like, how much of a gap means the option is over versus that's just a gap between 2 sentences. I keep on stepping to the next
I
option.
picked up on that as well. Yeah, that's really good.
I will do everything I can to ensure the safety of your city. This I swear to you.
Boo. Terrible.
That's definitely not it.
Is that all? This should be easy.
Ooh.
Well, but we're more sarcastic than cocky.
That's true, but in the lack of when there isn't a sarcastic option,
Yeah.
I feel like
Great.
cocky is the way to go.
There'd better be a huge reward for this.
That's another very good option.
That's better.
Is that all? Great. There'd better be a huge reward for this.
May good fortune go with you. I'm afraid you'll need it.
Specifically your fortune when you pay it to us as reward for doing what we're about to do. I thought I was pretty clear about that. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like our extreme sarcasm actually changes their response to us very much.
I'm not surprised about that, honestly, but it's still fun to do. Whoa!
I think we got a quest.
Oh, is that the quest sound?
No, but I thought the depressing music was the "You Got a Quest" sound. I'm not sure it wasn't.
Quest log sound.
So there is new quest updated, and quest complete. I think we actually just completed a quest. We completed the Talk
sense.
to Lord Adrianus quest.
Excellent.
Pause menu. Load a saved game. Sounds reference. Change audio settings.
Trying to remember if there's a quest log here.
Change preference. Exit game. Resume game.
Absolutely not.
For some reason, change audio settings just made me really think of the fact that how entertaining it would be if there was video settings option in this game.
Change video settings. What color would you like the blank screen to be?
That could genuinely be useful for some people as well, I would think.
Surely black is always good enough.
Window.
Yes, it's an open TK window.
That's an open TL framework type thing.
So I suspect that I suspect that like so
to support or something.
But so there's probably that, but probably also like just getting a decent portable audio engine. Well, I guess they don't really care about portable, but a decent audio engine that like works with whatever devices you've got and just sort of figures it all out.
That
Probably those, they're kind of
OpenAL is in there as well.
Yeah, they're built into these graphical just game libraries anyway, so may as well use it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't consider the audio. That's a good point.
Lord Adrianus 0.
Okay, I'm gonna steal from your suitcase. You okay with that?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Bookcase 1.
Sorry, I'm gonna steal from your bookcase rather.
East.
Wall 1.
South.
Wall 1.
What? How did I lose the bookcase?
Bookcase 1. What will you take? The Noble Houses of Faven 1 of 2. The Tale of Titus Adrianus 2 of 2.
Ooh, I can steal his family history.
That sounds useful.
Taken. The Noble Houses of Faven 1 of 1.
Oh, I can take them both actually.
Taken.
It's all mine now. Screw you, old man.
Your Wiseldar has 92 health. Your Wiseldar has 81 stamina. Your Wiseldar has 92 mana.
Trying to figure out if I can somehow access my inventory. Because it's not the pause menu.
Empty desk. Bookcase. Empty bookcase. Lord Adrianus.
Oh my god, there's a button to just like take stock of the entire room. That's incredibly useful.
That's good to know.
South. South.
Okay, I can also tell what direction I am going, or I'm facing right now.
Study. Study.
Okay, that's how I see what room I'm in. I'm just gonna press every button. I mean, in fairness, a lot of this is, hidden behind actually reading the README, which, I guess I could have read the README.
No active beacon.
Yeah.
Map overview. You are here. Wood floor in study 1713.
Wow.
Map overview.
Okay, so there's a map, but it's like a positional map. I don't know if I can get a custom, like, here's your Cartesian coordinates. I don't know if that helps me very much.
Empty desk. Bookcase. Empty desk.
Yeah, that's that.
8, 1,
What?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And I can make it teach me the numbers, which is pretty cool.
Good, we need to know
3,
them.
4,
That's good. I
5,
forget that
6,
now.
7, 8, 9, 10, 10,
11.
No, it goes 10, 10,
No.
10.
10, 10, 10, 10.
I can't escape back to 9.
Oh no.
It won't go back down again.
10, 10,
What?
10, 10, 10.
I didn't need anything less than 10. It's
This
fine.
container is empty. Pause menu.
So I have no clue how to access my inventory. It's got to be around here somewhere.
You would hope so.
Resume game.
Unless everything is just a key item kind of thing.
Pause menu.
Yeah, Strixus,
Actually an interesting point. Yeah.
I realized that way too late. Yeah, I should have done that, but oh well. And besides, you know, this as stands, this is as accessible to the very target audience of the game as possible. You aren't gaining anything being cited that the blind user wouldn't. So you're
actively losing things.
Yes, that's you're losing things relative to me, but somebody watching the stream, somebody watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, you get the same as if you're listening to the stream. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's leave the study. I guess we just want to, like, wander out into the open. Just let's go kill ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, what is our next goal here?
Yeah, if only I knew how to, you know...
Oh, there was a quest log something, wasn't there?
No, that's I was looking for a quest log, but I couldn't find it.
Pause menu.
Oh.
Resume game.
Oh, the
Save
radar,
your
the
game.
beacon. The beacon might point us to a quest location.
Choose a beacon. Adrianus Manor. Set custom beacon. Blacksmith. General Store. Guard Bar. Inn and Tavern. Temple. North Gate. East Gate. West Gate. South Gate. Adrianus Manor.
Nope.
So I guess we just got to go out one of the gates, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna take a brief detour here.
Pause menu. Load a saved game. Sounds. Save your game. Which file will save? Game saved. Pause. Pause menu. Load a save. Change pref. Exit game. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Yes. Items view.
Let's take a quick look and see if
Name date. Name RSYNC. Name a hit.
user guide.
Date. Desktop.
Wait, we're going to look at the manual?
We're going to read the manual. I don't have the screen blocker on, so I actually can read it, but you can experience what it's like to read it with NVDA.
Frame busy.
At least, you know, in the distant future when the browser opens.
Mozilla Firefox
It's busy right now.
It is trying to load a small file from
Getting
the
started.
local file system.
11,187 characters selected.
That is not what I meant to do.
There's a lot of characters.
Dark Knight mode.
So
Mozilla Firefox.
here's the thing. I actually do have a screen blocker on because I usually use a plugin to make it white on black, but it didn't work with this, so it was just black on black.
HRTF is enabled by default. If you will.
Scrolling. Yep, fine. Ooh, you can use a gamepad. Maybe I should have.
Ooh.
Yep, I know that.
Good.
Correct. Examine. That's all the same. Beacon menu. Custom beacon. Yeah, navigate menus. Navigate heading. Tab. Apologies. I realize this isn't incredibly exciting.
Just look at the waveform. It's so thrilling. Yeah.
Toggle speech output? What?
Why would you do that?
I want nothing. I want this game to be just totally non-interactive.
Maybe that's the
Start
spoken
stamina
voiceover
colon.
dialogue.
Stamina is used.
I'm just gonna
Toolbar.
search
Find
for
impeded-
inventory.
Yeah.
Oh!
Is it very obvious?
Well, it is not very
Getting
obvious to be fair, but you know, if I had read this, then it would be obvious. There are multiple tabs within a menu, and you have to use tab to go to a tab, or up and down to choose items on the tab. So I'm like missing whole submenus.
Continue an adventure. Which file will you load?
Would make things
Save.
much easier.
Entering study. Pause menu.
Except there's no tab menus from the pause menu.
Select a menu. Character details.
There we go.
Quest log.
Ah, found it.
In your quest log,
Excellent.
you can view all active quests. Press it. Scroll lock on.
Sorry about that.
Okay. 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 Current quests. A hero's call.
That sounds like a pretty good quest for a game called A Hero's Call.
It does, yes.
In order to save Faven, I must venture into Silvershade Mine to the west, the graveyard to the east, and the forest of Deepwood to the north. I need to discover what is causing the attacks from each of these regions.
Okay, I'd probably west first.
Something tells me they're in order of difficulty, so we
Yep.
should definitely go west.
Yep.
A hero's call. A hero's.
Oh.
In order to save Faven, in order to save.
Oh, now I can close that. Oops, I closed out of the entire menu.
Select a menu. Inventory menu. You can view your inventory in a comprehensive list, or in lists sorted by type. Navigate between the lists using the Tab and Shift plus Tab keys. Use the number keys and spacebar to get more information about items. If an item can be used,
Yep.
you can select it with the Enter key. OK. Inventory. Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 8. Weak Potion of Greater. Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 8.
Do I have 8 Initiate's Rings of Endurance? That seems like a lot.
This item cannot be
Hey,
used.
one per finger. You've got
Weak
more.
Potion of
You've
Greater
got
Healing
the
2 of
perfect amount of
8.
fingers.
A ruby-red potion in a small glass vial. Weak Potion of Greater Sorcery 3 of 8. 2 Weak Potion of Healing. 2 Weak Potion of Respite. The Noble Houses of Faven 6 of 8. Reading books and journals can give you valuable information about the people, places, and history of Faven. Use Tab and Shift plus Tab to flip through pages of a book. When you
Okay.
have finished reading, you can hit Enter to return to your inventory and read more books, or Escape to continue exploring. OK. In the grand history of Faven, several families play roles of particular prominence. This volume provides a brief overview of the noble houses of Faven. For a more detailed history of these families and their role in the development of our city, we recommend Vincent Linderow's An Essential Chronology of Faven and the Surrounding Regions.
Now, in fairness, I would not normally read all these books in an RPG, and I think this is no exception. So, interesting
we're gonna do it your way.
Yeah, let's go ahead and exit that menu, and let's see where we are.
South.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't as a matter of course, though. Is the thing.
Oh wait, okay. If I'm facing south, because the exit's to the north, so that's
Wall
backwards.
8, Wall 2,
West.
Wall 4. Study door 0.
Like, regardless of where I go ultimately, step 1 is going to be to leave this house.
Somehow.
Leaving study. Door 1.
I've done it. I've left the
Small
house.
gate 5.
Hooray! So now we set a beacon for the west gate and we head there.
Exactly. Gonna actually leave the small gate.
Entering Herb Garden.
Oh, never mind. I entered his herb garden.
Steal some herbs.
Nothing to examine. Hedge 2, city wall 3.
Oh, well, the city wall is just, like, up ahead.
Fence 5, Gwen, hedge 1, city
So this
wall.
is actually just further into his garden. This is not any way to get out of here.
Yeah.
Leave.
There's Gwen again.
Hedge 9, hedge 9 14, hedge 17 22, hedge 26, Sam the Gardener 27, hedge
Oh.
9 14, hedge 17 22, hedge
He has a gigantic garden. I don't...
I mean, it's a banner.
That's true.
hedge 6 11, hedge 14 19, hedge 23 East West Road 27 30, as far as I can.
So there is a road this way.
Okay, good. Maybe.
Hedge 05, hedge 8 13.
Although that would depend... I can see through hedges, but I can't traverse hedges, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hedge 05, hedge 8 13.
I've made a
hedge
mistake.
17 East
I've
West
made
Road
a critical
21 29,
error.
Peasant's Hut wall wall 1, hedge 15.
Okay, when Lord Pi and I were talking about playing this game, we were joking that, like, what if there was a sighted class, but the sighted class had abilities that, like, a blind person might think that a sighted person can do, but a sighted person can't actually do. And as I can see through hedges, I think I have that ability. I think actually it's just not like this hedge is like maybe, 4 feet tall, not 12 feet tall.
Oh, that would have still been
Wall 1.
hilarious.
Hedge 8 10, city wall 10.
West.
Gwen Adri fence 5, hedge 9,
East.
wall 1. Hedge 9,
West.
fence 5, herb garden 6 9, hedge 9, city wall 10.
South.
Hedge 6 11.
I might
hedge
be slightly
14,
lost.
19.
Oh no.
Well, I can't find the door is the problem.
That's a pretty big problem.
Wall 1. Hedge
North.
12 40.
Oh,
Door 0.
found it.
Oh, okay.
My spatial awareness is a lot better than I'm giving myself credit for. The radar is really good.
Wall 15.
Okay. You see, I imagine this would be much easier to follow if I could hear in stereo. Obviously,
Well,
that's not doable.
There's that, but also on top of that, like, I know what
Entrance
buttons
hold
I'm
3
pressing.
Yeah, and the buttons you're pressing, that's also a very relevant
Enter-
keystone kind of...
Yeah.
Leaving. Okay.
I'm outside.
Okay.
What?
A beautiful young woman steps into your path.
Hey, wait. I heard you speaking to Father. Are you really going to leave the city?
We've
She's gonna
already
come with us.
we've already met you. It should have just said Gwen steps in.
Yeah.
I talked to you before talking to your father, but okay, whatever.
Who are you? That's right.
What?
Why?
Seems rather inappropriate to ask who are you to somebody that we know who she is, but whatever.
Who are you?
Seems
That's
like
right.
a bit of a sarcastic thing
Why?
to say.
Someone has to protect this city.
Someone does hose to protect this city. That is...
And from the roots.
So what if I am?
Well, that's not sarcastic. That's just a dickish thing to say.
Yeah.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
What? That's even worse.
I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. Get out of my way, I have places to be.
When did we turn into the biggest asshole in the world? When did this happen?
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
enough
I'm in a hurry.
sarcastic
I
comments
don't see
did that
how
to
that's
us.
any of your business. So what if someone has to protect this city?
I'm gonna go with someone hosed to protect this city.
Yeah, that's the best one.
If you're going, I want to come with you.
Oh.
I appreciate the offer, but it's much too dangerous. Ha. Like you'd be much help.
Huh, a woman on my team with a woman. Wait.
Why would you want to come with me? I don't even know who you are.
I do know who. Gosh.
Yeah, we've met her before.
How's this for a thought? If we take her with us and get her killed, we'll be the next to be killed by her pops. That's a pretty good reason not to take her with us.
Why would you want? I don't even know who you are. Why would you want to come? Ha. Like you'd be much. I appreciate the offer, but it's much too dangerous.
I guess I'm gonna go with this one.
I've been trained to use a sword. I even studied with the court wizard until he left. I can take care of myself.
In which case, why didn't you do this in the first place? Why'd you need to wait for me? I mean,
that's good.
I guess I am Yahweh Zelda.
Be that as it may, there's no need for you to place yourself in danger. Still, why would you want to leave the safety of your home? We still haven't addressed why I'd let you tag along.
Again, that's more dickish than sarcastic.
I don't even know who you are. We
don't fully know who she is.
Yeah, let's answer that, even though it's just a lie. It's like it's not sarcastic. It's just a blatant lie for no reason.
My name is Gwen Adrianus. Lord Adrianus is my father.
The governor's daughter. Why would you want to leave the safety of your home? There's no need for you to place yourself in danger. I see. We still haven't addressed why I'd let you tag along. There's no need for you to place yourself in danger.
I guess I'll answer this.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy cooped up here, and it's not fair. Other people are putting their lives on the line, but I love this city. It's my home. I know I can help protect it. I just want the chance to try.
To be clear, the only one putting their lives in danger is us. The guards seem wildly useless. The governor won't even let them leave to deal with anything. So...
What makes you think your father will let you come with me?
That's a very good question.
She's gonna sneak out.
Yeah, I know the answer. She's just gonna... She doesn't... Yeah. There's no let about it.
I can't say no to a sentiment like that. I still don't like the idea of you putting yourself in harm's way, but I can see there's no dissuading you.
Ooh, I kind of like that's a bit sarcastic.
Yeah.
Fine, I could use another sword. Just, alright, fine, I could use another sword. Just try not to get in the way. Alright. Let's get going, already.
Ooh, there we go.
That's pretty good.
So, you'll let me come with you?
It will be an honor to defend your people alongside you.
Boo.
I'd be glad of the company.
Boo.
Like I have a choice.
Better.
Ooh.
To be honest, I'm a little afraid to say no.
Ooh.
I like that.
What are you, dense? Of course I will. Let's get going.
Again, less sarcastic, more just dickish.
Yeah, we need to
To
decide
be honest,
exactly what
I'm a little
we
afraid
are.
to say no.
I like this one. I like, to be honest, I'm a little afraid to say no. You're the one with a sword. I've just got a bow, which is ranged and probably better, but whatever.
You won't regret this, I promise.
Gwen Adrianus has joined your party. She has training as a battle mage, and can also get you better prices from shop owners if she's in your party. When Gwen is traveling with you, you can talk with her by pressing Ctrl+C. Okay.
Well, she is a battle midge, so that's nice. That's,
We can talk to her by undoing.
give me one moment here while I look up what a midge is, because I know that's a word, but it doesn't. Is it a kind of bird?
I mean, there's a midgie here, which is like with a teeny tiny fly type thing. That might be what it's
called. Oh yeah. Midge is a fly. Yeah.
Yeah. That's midgie here for some stupid reason.
Yeah, so she's a battle midge. She's a tiny, it's a gnat, says Strixus in chat. She's a tiny little battle gnat, but she can fly, which is nice.
She's got a big sword she's been swinging around.
She's got a sword that, considering her size, is down. Like, this is well beyond ant level strength. This is unbelievable.
It's Ant-Man.
Gwen Adrianus has
It's
joined.
Midge
Okay.
Girl.
She's a battle midge. Okay.
Select a menu. Equip menu. Use skills. Talk to party.
Ooh.
Which party member would you like to speak to? Gwen. 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 Gwen.
Gwen.
Yes? What did you need?
How did you learn to use magic? Never mind. Let's get moving.
Never mind, let's get moving. I don't actually, because she did tell us how she learned to use magic, so apparently we just forgot, but whatever.
I'm right behind you.
Yes.
Pause menu.
Oops. Okay. I'm facing east, which is not the direction I want to be facing. Let's get the beacon going.
Choose a beacon. Black's General Store, Guard Barrack, Inn and Tavern.
The West Gate.
Temple, North Gate, East Gate, West Gate.
Southwest. 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 Southwest.
Head 2, Wall 4.
Southwest.
North-South Road 58,
Southwest.
Wilhelm and Fried.
Southwest.
I want to get to that north-south road.
South.
Yeah, that sounds good.
South.
Entering North-South Road.
South.
Intersection 35
South.
North.
South.
I'm walking south now.
South.
And it's directly
South.
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 Oh, I think it's like south-southwest, but it's so, like, you know,
South.
Entering
It's so close
North-South
it
Road.
doesn't have
Entering
it.
Yeah.
South. South.
Wait, what was I just entering?
Entering North-South Road.
Okay.
South. South. Southwest. Southwest.
End of North-South Road 0, Hedge 35, Balcony 59, Hedge 9.
Oh, there's a
11.
balcony. I can have the dramatic balcony scene.
Fountain 914 North-South Road
Excellent.
1430.
Southwest.
Let's go further south.
West. West.
Oh,
West.
we might want to go west now.
West.
To do so, I need to find a road that goes west.
North-South Road 0, Stefan the Beggar 14.
West.
Lead.
West.
Okay, I'm going west.
Southwest.
Okay.
West. 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 West.
There's so much stuff around, but I'm just ignoring it all.
West.
Stefan the Beggar 2.
West. West.
Stefan the Beggar 1.
Can you spare some gold, traveler? I'm so
No.
hungry.
Sure, here's 20 gold.
I don't even know if I have 20 golds.
Yeah, that's a good question. How much do we have?
Well, I guess I can spare 5 gold. Sorry, I don't have any money.
As far as I know, that's true.
That's true. That's not a lie.
I'll be going now.
Oh, that is a slight, like, I like that. It is direct
Yeah.
and dickish.
Be well,
West.
traveler.
That's nice of you for me being a total dick to you.
Select a menu. Talk
Yeah,
to
he was
party.
nice to us in the end.
Use skills. Equip menu. Inventory menu. Inventory. The noble houses of 5 and 6. The Tale of Titus. Wolf Pelt 8 of 8. Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 8.
Yeah, this menu doesn't have...
Armor. Weapons. Armor. Weapons. Magical apparel. Potions and food. Miscellaneous. The noble houses of 5 and 1 of 3. Inventory. Initiates Ring of Endurance 1 of 8.
West.
Select a menu. Equip menu. Use skills. Talk to party. Fast travel.
Ooh, there's fast travel.
Level up.
What?
Level up. Level up. You are Weiselda, level 1 ranger.
Can I just level up then? Can I just choose to level up from the menu? That'll be pretty
Yeah, I
useful.
like that. That
Level
sounds
up. You are
good.
Weiselda, level 1 ranger. Set attributes.
Yes.
Upgrade skills.
What?
Set attributes. Upgrades.
Where did we
Set
get a level?
attributes. Upgrade skills.
I certainly didn't hear a level as of the one battle we did.
Skills can be
Oh,
upgraded
maybe it
by
was the,
spending
the
expertise
super
points.
fancy jingle.
Use the left and right arrows to
Ah.
view the different ranks of skills you can upgrade, and use the number. Okay.
Let me actually
Skills
listen to
can be
that.
upgraded by spending expertise points. Use the left and right arrows to view the different ranks of skills you can upgrade, and use the number keys to gather information about the skills. Some skills are not upgradable, but purchasing them can unlock new skills and abilities.
So this game just introduced the term expertise points, which has made me completely rethink EXP in all games from now on.
That's a good point, actually.
Okay.
That actually makes more sense.
Well, yeah, it really depends, but
makes
it
equal
does.
sense.
It makes at least equal sense.
Yeah.
Upgrade skills : Your Weisildar has 0 expertise. Melee attack : 1 expertise. Guerrilla warrior :
love your Weisildar.
2 expertise. Survival expert : 2 expertise. Melee attack : 1.
But she has 0
Guerrilla
expertise,
warrior:
so there's nothing I
2
can spend it on.
expertise. Melee attack :
So it's
1
just
expertise.
once you have expertise points, you can go to this menu to spend them, but I don't have any.
Level up your
Okay.
Level up. Your Weisildar. Select a menu. Character details. Quest log. Inventory menu. Equip menu. Use skills.
I don't think I have any gold.
Equip menu.
I should consider whether she's adequately equipped, although I guess I don't know why she wouldn't be.
From the base equipment menu, you can switch between equipment
let's have a
menus
look.
for your different party members using Tab or Shift plus Tab. Once you select an equip slot, you can switch between equip slots for that party member in the same way. You can get information about items using the number keys and spacebar, and can equip an item by pressing Enter. Press Escape to return to the base
Yeah.
equipment menu. OK. Your Weisildar's equipment sheet. Head slot. Traveler's clothes in body slot. Canvas pants in legs slot. Rough short bow in main hand slot. Off hand slot. Amulet slot. Equip your Weisildar's amulet.
Yes?
Okay.
I don't think I have anything to equip there, so I'm pressing the number keys and just nothing is happening.
Although I just realized something.
What?
Your name in this is Yawizel, yes, in Russian.
You always are da.
Your Weisildar's
Yeah, it
equipment
is, that's
sheet.
what it is.
Amulet slot. Gwen Adrianus's equipment sheet. Amulet off-hand slot. Gwen sword in main hand slot.
Oh, she has her own
Old school
special
movie, a
sword.
Screen reader.
Yes.
That's what this is.
So the radar experience is so wildly different that, and I realize you're not
Yes, that
really
is
getting
some-
the radar experience in the way that I am, but it's that changes everything.
Yeah, the
Canvas
interaction
pants
is
in
wildly
legs
different,
slot.
sure.
West.
Okay, I'm leaving that menu.
West.
Pity on an old
West.
veteran.
West.
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 My apologies, I had a brief voice seizure there.
All I ask.
Voice
Southwest.
seizure.
Southwest. Southwest. Southwest.
Please help. I
South.
haven't had a warm meal
South.
in weeks.
Southwest.
Well,
I'm
then
looking-
heat food up in the oven first.
East West Road 36.
Southwest.
Pity on an old
West.
war veteran.
West. West.
Looking for a
Entering
West.
westward road.
Entering East West Road.
Just a few
Wait.
coins.
West.
Leaving East West Road. Entering East West Road. Intersection 1618 East West Road.
West. West.
Please help.
West.
I have
End of East West Road 0, Hedge 39, Wall 9. Intersection 4.
West. West.
I'm so the closed versus open confuses me a lot every time.
West.
I'm just not accustomed to it.
West.
Yeah.
West. West. West.
Just
West.
going west.
West. West.
It's got to be on this road.
West.
En-
Whoop.
West.
Entering East West Road.
I mean, it
West.
has to be this one.
West.
Enter.
Southwest.
No!
Southwest.
Entering intersection.
Southwest.
Entering east.
Excuse me,
Oh, so this is
citizen.
an
Are you
intersection.
going into the mines?
Yes.
Excuse me, citizen dash, are you going into the mines? I am. Why? Excuse me, I am. Why?
My only answer is I am. Why?
Well, you're
We're
either
a band of
very
cat
brave
food.
or very foolish. But since you're going in, perhaps you could be of service.
Perhaps you could be of service. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Well, you're either very brave or very. Well, you're either very.
Oh,
The
that.
city guard has reason to believe there's a fugitive hiding out somewhere in the caverns. A thief who's been robbing the nobility blind.
So a good guy then, got it. and he's the one sending the wilfs. Is that how that works?
The wolves, yeah.
The wilfs.
The city guard has reason to believe there's a fugitive hiding out.
If you learn anything of his whereabouts, please let us know. Not that we can go in after him with all the goblin activity.
Ooh,
We can
gobbledygooks.
deliver the books to him and sell them to him. 'Cause we stole them from the
We did
nobility.
steal them from nobility.
I'd be happy to help. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Boo.
Maybe I will, and maybe I won't.
Eh.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
have
that's the
no
best so
interest in
far.
helping you catch a thief.
I mean, if we were a thief, that would be a good thing to say, but we're not. I think that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will, and maybe I won't.
That's your business, of course. If you change your mind,
Southwest.
speak with Captain Lucien at the guard
Southwest.
barracks. He may have more
Southwest.
information on the thief's last known
Southwest.
location.
Southwest.
You have a new quest.
Southwest.
That's just such strange.
It's so like melancholy.
Southwest.
I don't get
Entering
it.
west.
South.
Whoa, what did I just
Entering
do?
east-west road.
Southwest.
Entering west gate.
Oh,
The
okay.
enter key to enter Silver Shade Mine.
Oh.
So here's the thing that's a little bit confusing about the radar. It is clearly honing in on a very exact location, and like I said, your movement is actually continuous. Like it's not on a grid.
That is
So
cool.
like so that part is good, but I would prefer if like the radar was just to like the circuit, like if it right now it should be saying nothing. It
general
shouldn't be
vicinity.
saying south. That's the thing. Because
Yeah.
we're in the gate.
Map boundary 0.
Oh.
What?
Map boundary 0.
Map
Entering
boundary.
east-west road.
What?
Entering west gate.
What?
Press the enter key to enter Silver Shade Mine.
Oh, I see. Okay, if only I had listened to this entire message.
Entering east-west road.
That would have
Pause menu. Load a saved game. Save your. Which file will you saved? Save. Game saved. Pause menu. Entering west gate. Entering primary mine shaft. Press the enter key to enter Faven.
What sort of a city gate just goes straight into a mine shaft? We built this city directly on the cliff face.
Maybe that's not really an exit gate. Maybe that is just the mine entrance.
Yes.
In the city.
Okay. Unsurprisingly,
Sounds spooky.
I can't take stock of the area.
Pit 5. Primary mine shaft 614. Wall
Shall we
14.
not fall into a pit? That would be a good thing to do.
Pit 5. Primary mine shaft 614. Wall 14.
Okay, let's avoid falling into a pit.
Wall 2.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Wall 14. Wall 13.
Wow, that is like a pure have you figured out how to use the radar trap, that pit there. Like either
Yeah.
figure out how to use the radar or you will fall into a pit.
Which I can kind of appreciate that. Because by this point you should be used to it.
Yeah.
Pit 1, Wall 2. Wall 9.
So, like, that doot is because there's a pit to my right.
Pit 1, Wall
Okay,
2.
Okay.
Pause menu. Load a saved game. Save your. Which file will you save to? Save.
Oh, yeah,
Create
let's
a new
save.
save
Good
file.
Yeah.
Enter the name of your new save file. D-O-N-G-E-R. Game saved. Which file will you? Cancelled. Pause menu. Save your game.
Okay.
Pit 1, Wall 2.
Let's fall into a pit and die.
Let's fall into a pit and die. One word. Pit and die.
Pit 0, Pit 0.
I think that's
Pit 0.
like it's
Wall
stopping us from actually falling into the pit. That's really unfortunate.
Oh, that's a shame.
1. Nothing to interact with. Nothing to examine.
Really? So what's the point of the pit then?
Wall 9. Wall 1.
I don't know.
Wall 9.
I'm a bit confused.
Wall 2. Wall 8. End of primary mine shaft 2. Derelict mine shaft 3. Derelict mine shaft rubble 4.
Okay, we found a derelict mine shaft. I again am drawing this out in my head. There's sort of a main mine shaft going east-west, and then a fair distance down it, there's a mine shaft going to the north.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going down the main mine shaft here to the west.
Wall 3.
Okay, there's like a little side corridor here?
In the mine shaft? Okay.
Wall 12.
Wait, I just...
Wall 2. Wall 12.
If I...
Wall 2. Wall 12.
Something is
Wall 2.
backwards here. Okay. I'm facing south right now. Now I'm going to turn left.
Wall 12.
Why am I facing east now?
Well, that's the beacon.
No, that's not the beacon. That's the direction I'm facing. I don't have a beacon on.
Wall 2.
West. South.
Oh, so when the beacon is on and you change directions, it tells you the direction you are currently facing.
Wall 12. Wall 2.
Right.
Why is my ability to turn gone backwards?
Wall 12.
Yeah, that seems a
Wall
bit
2.
weird.
Wall
Oh wait,
12.
no, I'm an idiot. If I'm facing south and I turn left, I'm facing east now. Oh my god, I'm just...
Yeah, that's...
I'm completely
wasn't even
stupid. I'm
thinking
sorry.
Wall 12. Wall 3. Wall 12. Wall 0. Wall 11.
Okay, I've got it mapped out in my mind again. I'm on a parallel mine shaft to the main mine shaft immediately south of the main mine shaft.
Okay, good.
Wall 2. Wall 10.
I wonder if there's any significance to the exact, like, stepping sound I'm hearing as I step through, because it is varying.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh!
You have encountered 2 enemies.
Combat!
Choose a skill for your Wieselda. Attack.
Can I, like,
What?
examine the enemies?
Ranged strike. Use item. Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Rat at full health. Rat at full
Oh
health.
no! The milk!
Oh no! They're trying to remember. They're trying to make us remember the rat milk. How dare they?
Rat at full health. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus.
Okay,
Attack.
so I actually can control Gwen Adrianus, which is a bit of a surprise.
Firebolt.
Wait, wait.
Attack. Firebolt.
She can
Use
firebolt.
item. Firebolt. Mana cost : 20.
That costs 20 mana.
Attack. Mana cost :
How
0.
much does she have?
Yeah.
Stamina cost : 0.
No, why are you telling me the cost instead of her current state?
No effects. Affects one target. Firebolt. Use item.
There was a separate menu
Rest.
for
Yeah.
Use item. Fire.
But I can't find it.
Attack.
Yeah,
Does
I was gonna say, I don't know
100%
where
of
it is,
base
though.
physical damage. Firebolt. Attack. Does 100. Stamina cost : mana cost : 0. Firebolt. Shoots a bolt of fire at a single opponent.
Oh wait, is it over here? No.
Oh, is it a tap thing, maybe?
No, I tried that. I thought I just had to... Oh, maybe it's because I already chose a move for Yaoi Zelda, and so I didn't get the chance to check that menu.
Oh, maybe. That makes a bit of sense. Actually.
Yeah, okay.
Use Firebolt. Mana cost : 20.
Well, you'll use 20 mana, whatever.
Use Firebolt on who? Rat
Yeah.
at full health. Rat at full health.
4 damage. 7 damage. 44 damage. 25 damage.
Battle log. Rat uses attack on Gwenadrianus.
Why have you started talking so fast? Mid-battle damage indicator?
Yeah,
32 damage.
Previously, it went American for that.
Yeah, 32 damage. 7 damage. Basically, it'll do anything except the same voice.
4 damage dealt.
It'll go Welsh next
Gwenadrianus
time.
has 93 of 97 health. Rat uses Rat Bite on Gwenadrianus. 7 damage dealt. Gwenadrianus has 86 of 97. Yarwizeldar uses Ranged Strike. 44 damage dealt.
Wow.
Rat has been defeated.
Yay.
Gwenadrianus was forced to
Yo.
choose a random target.
Okay, so at least, unlike, say, Final Fantasy 1, if you have an attack planned against an enemy
You
who's been
just hit
defeated,
nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
at least it's chosen a random target, so that's good.
Gwenadrianus uses
Which is
Firebolt
only
on
freaking
Rat.
sensible.
25 damage dealt.
Not amazing.
Rat is seriously wounded. Close battle log. Choose a skill for Yarwizeldar. Does 100% of base physical
No.
damage. Stamina cost : mana cost :
Oh, no.
0. No effects. Affects 1. Hits 1 time. A standard ranged attack. Does 100% of base physical
No,
damage.
let me know what their status is.
Ranged use item. Rest. Examine party.
Oh, okay, it was a sub menu. Now I see.
Yarwizeldar.
Oh,
92
okay.
of 102 health. Gwenadrianus. 86 of 97 health. 78 of 78 stamina. 87 of 107 mana.
Okay, so she's at 87 of 107.
Choose a skill for your retreat. Attack. Ranged strike. Use ranged. Choose a skill for Grenade. Firebolt. Attack. Use it.
5 damage. 43 damage.
What are the damage?
Little overkill to
Battle
cast
log.
Firebolt
Rat
on a
uses
rat.
attack on your wise.
That's, I wanted to know how the game plays. I just used a normal attack this time.
5 damage dealt. Yarwizeldar has 87 of 102 health. Yarwizeldar uses ranged strike on Rat. 43 damage dealt. Rat has been defeated. Close battle log. Battle log. You won. Yarwizeldar gained 120 XP.
So XP is not
Experience points.
Well, no, XP is experience points because the I've forgotten the other words.
What was the word?
The other exp, Yaoi Zelda had 0, and clearly, yeah. So it must be that like every N experience
Expertise
points.
says
There we
Strixus.
go. Thank you, Strixus. Yes, every so many experience points, you get an expertise point. So expertise points you gain with levels. Okay, understood.
Gwenadrianus gained 96 XP. Replay battle cinematic. Close. Replay battle cinematic.
Always.
I love these battle cinematics.
Either I'm crazy or we were on the left that time, and the enemy was on the right, so it might be semi-random or something. Yeah.
Close battle log. Your Waiseldar has reached level 2.
Yes!
One of your party members has leveled up. When you level up, you gain attribute points to increase your character's stats, and expertise points to upgrade your skills. To spend these points, press Ctrl plus L to go to the level up screen. Okay.
Oh, that's a faster way than the tab menu, I guess.
That's good.
Level up. Your Waiseldar, level 2 ranger. Gwen Adrian, level up your Waiseld. Set attributes. Upgrade skills. Set attributes. 1 points available. Assign attributes. Strength 9 semi. Press left and right arrows to adjust dexterity, agility 10 semi.
I want to
Constitution
put this
10
in
semi.
Constitution.
Press left
I'm
and
always
right arrows
afraid
to
for
adjust value.
Constitution, so
Press
I'm
enter
going to put this in
confirm.
Constitution.
That makes sense.
11 semi. You have 0 left to spend. Are you sure you want to keep these changes? Yes. Level up your Waiseldar, level 2 ranger. Set upgrade skills. Upgrade skills : your Waiseldar has 1 expertise. Melee
Yes.
attack : 1 expertise. A standard melee attack.
Oh, she's trying to say melee. I was like,
Oh, is that what that was?
melee? Oh, melee.
Guerrilla warrior : 2 expertise.
I don't have 2 expertise.
A passive skill that increases the unit's evasiveness when using ranged weapons.
Ooh, I might want to save an expertise point for this.
Yeah, that seems perfect for us.
Yeah.
Survival expert : 2 expertise. A passive skill that doubles the effectiveness of all healing plants and herbs.
Yeah.
Melee attack : 1 expertise.
Okay, I'm going to hold off, not use this expertise point,
Guerrilla warrior :
and use it for
2
Guerrilla Warrior
expertise.
when we've got it.
Level up your Waiseldar. Level up.
Yes,
Your
definitely.
Waiseldar. Level. Pause menu. Resume. Load a saved. Save your game. Which file will you saved? Danger. Game saved. Pause menu.
Danger is
Save
the
your
name
game
of
saved.
that's what I named that save file. I named it Dangers. I usually have like 1 save file for when I'm somewhere safe and 1 save file for when I'm in danger. I've called the danger one Danger, so... Okay, I'm facing east.
East.
Yes, good. Then I know where I am. I know where I am relative to the rest of the mine.
Wall 0.
Right.
East.
I'm just following the left wall.
Yeah.
It's the only sensible thing to do.
Absolutely.
Wall 2. Wall 1.
Thud. I hope that thud doesn't take any damage, because that would be
Soul 5.
unfortunate. Okay, so there's actually
Wall 3.
a bit of a hallway going this way. I'm drawing this out in my head, which I realize is totally unhelpful to you, so just, you know, just experience
but I can play along.
Yeah. But it's not even, you know, it's not specifically unhelpful to you. It's unhelpful to anybody listening to this because you're not, like, feeling... The thing is, so I could have set it up so that it shows the keyboard. I don't think even that would be that helpful for really following what's going on, to be honest.
Not unless the key inputs sort of lingered and faded out after a period of time,
Yeah.
then maybe. But even then, because, no, I don't know. Would be a
East.
huge help.
Wall 0.
Okay.
South. West.
Primary or vein 1522. Pit
Ah.
2226. Primary or vein 2630. As far as I can see, 30.
Ooh, okay. There's quite an ore vein here.
We should take it with us. Just pick it up.
We're now in the ore vein. We have essentially, this path is sort of snaking down. We went slightly south, far east, slightly south, and now we're going far west again.
West.
Excellent.
Like, I could literally draw this map at this point in my head. I apparently am incredible at this. all I need,
pretty well.
all I need to understand the layout of an area is to not have the visuals, apparently, because I get constantly confused by the layout of an area when it's a video game, but I'm doing a great job here.
That's very interesting. That's revealing things about your brain too.
Not good
I'm
things,
not sure
but you
what
know.
exactly, but
It's kind of not a lot here.
Okay.
also, I'm
okay.
just saying that Zork could be turned into this very easily.
A new location has been added to your map. If you are in the same area as this location, you can set a beacon for easy navigation. Some locations can also be traveled to instantly using the fast travel menu. Access the beacons menu by pressing Ctrl+B to view all discovered beacons for the current map, or access the fast travel menu with Ctrl+F.
To view all discovered beacons, that's a very curious choice of word.
Okay. Fast travel. Fahaven. Fahaven.
So, in theory, we could maybe fast travel out of here, which seems a bit surprising. Let's not, though.
Hey, it's gonna let us. No, we don't. Definitely do not want.
Entering primary mine shaft. Entering primary ore vein.
Okay, so now we're into the primary ore vein. Got it.
Wall 1. Pit 711. Primary ore vein 1122. Wall 22. Pit 711. Primary ore vein
So,
1122.
there is
Wall
a pit
22.
up ahead.
Wall 1.
Also, a primary ore vein.
That's true. Whatever that means.
Iron ore vein 2.
dear.
Iron ore vein 2. Iron ore vein 1.
What can I do with an iron ore vein?
What will you take? Iron ore ingot 1 of 1.
Am I mining?
What? With what?
Taken.
I have very hard hands.
Apparently.
Pit 5. Primary ore vein 6.
I was
Iron ore
joking when I
vein
said
7.
take it. Apparently, we're just taking the iron ore, okay?
Wall
Also,
10.
an iron ingot.
Pit 4. Primary ore vein 5.
Like, keep in mind, that's an ingot. That's already a processed piece of ore.
Yeah, well, I can process it as I tear it out of the wall.
Ah,
Pit
okay.
3.
Enough heat
Primary
from
ore
the
vein
grip.
4. Iron ore vein 5.
Beast hands, yeah.
Wall 0. Pit 3.
Just wanted to make sure I was still up against the wall so I know where I am.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for your Weiselda. Attack.
I'm judging by the sound that the enemies I've encountered are, once again, rats.
It sounds like it, yes.
Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on
Actually, these sound like
bat
bats.
at full health.
Hey!
Good job, bravo.
It being bats.
Use
Yeah,
ranged
good,
strike on
good, good job.
Bat at full health. Bat at full health. Bat at full health. Bat at full health. Choose a skill for Grenadrianus. Attack.
I never got to see what a regular attack does, so let's try it.
Use attack on who?
Yeah, let's do it.
Bat at
I mean, it'll be a soul.
28 damage. 19 damage.
Why is he going
log.
fast?
I
Bat
don't know
uses
what I
attack on
did.
Grenadrianus. Battle log. Close bat. Bat uses attack on Grenadrianus. Missed.
Oh, the bat missed.
Bat uses attack on Grenadrianus. 6 damage dealt.
6 damage.
Grenadrianus has 80 of 97 health.
Fine.
Your Weiseldar uses ranged strike on Bat. 28 damage dealt. Bat is seriously wounded.
That's annoying that it's not dead yet.
Grenadrianus
Yeah, a
uses
little
attack on
bit.
Bat. 19 damage dealt.
Not good. It's possible that Gwen's a little bit useless.
Bat has been defeated. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisel. Ranged choose a skill for use attack on who.
That should be enough to take care of that bat, though. Also, the enemies only attack Gwen.
Battle log. Bat uses attack on your Weiseldar.
No. The bat wasn't seriously wounded because we both attacked the same bat. I seriously wounded it, and then Gwen killed it, so there was one bat left.
7 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 100 of 100. Your Weisildar.
Wait, what?
Weisildar has 100 of 112 health.
Oh, okay.
Your Weisildar uses ranged strike on bat. Critical hit.
Yeah!
54 damage dealt.
Ooh.
Bat has been defeated.
Damn right.
Close battle log. Battle log. You won. Your Weisildar gained 153 XP. Gwen Adrianus gained 153 XP. Replay battle replay.
Always replay the battle cinematic, whatever. Of course.
I wish RPGs in general would do this, because this is actually kind of cool.
Gwen Adrianus has reached level
Yes!
2.
Like, without the delay of you going through the menus and everything, just like pre-recorded kind of thing, that'd be kind of great.
Yeah.
Select a menu. Use skills.
Wait, I forgot I can just do Control
Level
L.
up. Your Weisildar. Gwen Adrianus. Level up Gwen Adrianus. Level 2 midge. Upgrade skills.
I thought she was a battle midge, not just a midge.
She's just a midge now.
She's been downgraded because she's so crap at battles, so now she's just a midge.
Set attributes. 1 points available. Assign attributes. Constitution 9
So what do we want to do with her points?
Dexterity 10 semi. Strength 8 semi. Press left and right arrows to adjust value.
She has 8
Press enter to
strength, which is
confirm.
pretty low given that she supposedly has been training her sword and is a battle midge.
Well, she was just practicing that casually in the back garden.
True.
But she's got training as a
Dexterity 10
midge.
semi. Press
Is
left
maybe
and
the
right
logic
arrows to
there.
adjust value. Press enter to confirm. Agility 10 semi. Constitution 9 semi. Press Intelligence 11 semi. Press left and right arrows to adjust value. Press enter to confirm.
She's slightly more intelligent than average, and she's a midge. Good.
Willpower 12 semi.
Yeah, that's
Press
a
left
strange
and right arrows
combination.
to adjust value. Press
I
enter
think
to
we
confirm.
should put it in intelligence, make her a slightly better midge, even though I'm sort of barely using that.
Intelligence 11 semi. 12 semi. You have 0 left to spend. Are you sure you want to level up Gwen Adrianus? Upgrade skills. Upgrade skills : Gwen Adrianus has 1 expertise. Ice Spike left parent. Rank 1 right parent. 1 expertise. Upgrade skills :
Oops,
Gwen
that was the
Adrianus
wrong
has
thing.
Hurls a sharp ice shard at a single opponent.
So we could have fire and ice. That's neat.
That's
Firebolt
actually
left
good. That could be
parent.
very
Rank
useful.
2 right parent. 1 expertise.
Or I could upgrade to
Yeah, I think we should
Fireball
get-
2.
I think we should get a second element, because that's almost always a good thing.
Well, let's at least see what all the options are.
Shoots a bolt of fire
Yeah.
at a single opponent.
Great. So no change to the description. It's just higher level. Fine.
Lightning bolt left parent.
Ooh.
Rank 1 right parent. 1 expertise. Strikes the enemy with a single bolt of lightning.
Just one. You know, in case they need multiple bolts to die, too bad. You've only got the one.
Elemental attunement : 2 expertise. A passive skill granting the unit an affinity to one of the 3 elemental types, resulting in a permanent damage bonus and increased resistance and allowing the user to learn the most powerful skills of that type.
Oh. So we could give her, say, fire elemental affinity.
And it pays to
Enhanced
specialize.
focus :
Yeah.
2 expertise. A passive skill that increases the unit's mana regeneration rate.
There's mana regeneration?
I mean, that makes sense. It's good.
Master focus : 2 expertise. A passive skill that causes the unit's mana to regenerate even while in combat.
Wow.
Ranged attack :
That's
1
actually pretty
expertise.
good.
A standard ranged
Because
attack.
I was thinking previously
Ice
that
Spike left parent.
mana
Rank
seemed
1
very
right
limited.
parent.
Yeah.
1
Because if
expertise.
it costs 20 and she has 100, then she can use Fireball
Yeah,
5
that's
times.
5
Yeah.
attacks, and that's it.
In fact,
Yeah,
let me
I thought that was
leave
really
this
bad,
menu.
Level up Gwen Adrianus. Level up.
And see how much mana she has now.
Yeah.
Talk to party. Use skill. Equip menu. Inventory menu. Quest log. Character details. Your Weisildar. XP to next level. Level 2 Ranger.
No.
Gwen Adrianus's details. XP to next level health 102 of 102. Mana 113 of 118.
Okay. I was going to say, she seems to have healed automatically from the level up, but if she's at 102 out of 100, what was it?
Gwen Adrianus's details.
Out of... what was it again?
Mana 113 of 118.
That's quite an increase.
But the point is, it must have gone up, because if it automatically refilled on the level, then she would be full. So it must be that it actually increases really fast. Or not like really fast, but fast enough to not be annoying. So it seems like you can safely use spells in battle, which is nice, because in every other RPG it's like, oh, I better save my mana for later.
Level up.
Yeah.
Gwen Adrianus. Level up Gwen Adrian. Set attributes. Upgrade skills Firebolt left parent.
So do we want more Fireball now that we know that it pays to specialize?
It sounds like you might want to specialize, yeah, so let's... Or do we want to save for the elemental specialization?
Let's save for the elementals, but my fear is that if we upgrade Fireball, it'll also cost more mana, and she doesn't really have enough yet. So yeah, let's again save the points. I should be facing west.
West.
Oh, thank goodness.
Pit 1, primary or vein 2, iron or vein 3. Pit 0, primary or vein 1. What will you take? Iron or ingot 1 of 1. Taken. Pit 0, primary or vein 112.
I snagged an ingot straight from the wall.
Save. Which file will you? Danger. Game save. Pit 0. Pit 0. Primary or wall 0.
Okay, so I'm actually going to have to walk around this pit, which is annoying.
Wall 10.
Yeah.
Pit 0. Wall 9. Pit 04. Primary or vein 415. Wall 50. Pit 0. Wall 8. Skeletal remains 7.
Ooh, love me some skeletal remains.
Iron or vein. Iron or vein. Iron or vein. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains. Skeletal remains.
What?
That was taking stock of the room, which I hadn't done because I thought I couldn't do it in this area, but I guess I can in this area.
There's a lot of skeletal remains.
There's a lot of skeletal remains, actually, as it transpires.
Yeah. It's a bit spooky.
Wall 2. Iron or vein 8. Wall 5. Iron or vein 7.
You have to pay very close attention to when they say that. At the same time as she's saying what's in that direction, the other voice actor is saying the direction, and if you don't know what direction I'm facing, you're going to be even more confused than I am.
Are they stereo separated in any way?
No. But they are...
that's a bit confusing.
They are timbre separated, so that's something.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Skeletal remains 2.
Just high past one and low past the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Skeletal remains 1. What will you take? Rusted Goblin Cleaver 1 of 3.
That's creepy.
Taken. Rusted Goblin Cudgel 1 of 2.
That's also creepy.
Taken. 5 gold 1 of 1.
Ooh, we had some gold.
Finally.
Finally, we have gold.
Wall 8. Wall 1. Iron or vein 5.
So now I'm more carefully listening for sounds to my right, because I was thinking it would always be an opening, but it could be like a skeletal remains or something, and I don't quite have the sounds down enough to know which is which.
Iron or vein 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Iron or vein 3.
And I still don't understand what that sound is at all.
I have no idea.
We could consult the menu, but screw it.
Wall 1.
Screw that.
Wall 2. Iron or vein 1.
Oh, that just means we're on top of the item. That means the item is interactable right now.
What will you take? Iron or ingot 1 of 1. Taken.
Excellent.
Okay, now I get it.
Wall 3.
Do we have a carry capacity or anything?
I don't know. Nothing suggested that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Skeletal remains 7.
I'm pretty close to this wall, right? Yeah, okay, so I'll just get that on my way north.
Iron or vein 3.
Hi, friends.
You have encountered 2 enemies. Choose a skill for your Wiseldar. Attack, ranged, use item, rest.
They're humans, kind of.
Examine party. Gwen Adrianus.
Sure.
Press space for a detailed description. Your Wiseldar.
Wait.
Gwen Adrianus.
This a goblin guy.
102 of 80. 118 of 118 mana.
Yeah, so her mana is now full, so I may as well just use...
Pretty good.
Choose a skill
Yeah.
for your Wiseldar.
Sure.
Attack, ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Goblin Laborer, at full health.
Ah.
Goblin Laborer, at full health.
Goblins.
Goblin Laborer. Choose a skill for Gwen. Firebolt. Use Firebolt on who?
24 damage. 26 damage.
The sound is very
Battle
good
log.
at this, which it
Your
should be.
Wiseldar uses
Yes.
ranged strike on Goblin Laborer.
There's also, you know, there's something mildly racist about the fact that the goblins are from the West Countries, but, you know, whatever. It's fine.
24 damage dealt.
I don't think people are going to get that.
Goblin Laborer is slightly wounded.
Ooh.
Gwen Adrianus uses Firebolt on 26 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer is seriously wounded.
Okay.
Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Wiseldar. At ranged, use ranged strike on who? Choose a skill for Gwen Firebolt. Use
Have
Firebolt.
we tried a melee attack with Yozelda?
I have not.
3 damage. 28 damage.
Kind of want to know what it is.
27 damage.
Battle log.
I assume it's
Goblin
punching.
Laborer uses attack on Gwen Adrianus.
That would make sense.
Critical hit.
Ooh, that's bad.
19 damage
Ooh.
dealt.
It's not that bad.
Gwen
Yeah, we've
Adrianus
got
has
plenty of
83 of 102 health. Goblin Laborer uses attack on Gwen Adrianus. 8 damage dealt. Gwen Adrianus has 75 of 102 health. Your Wiseldar uses ranged strike on Goblin. 28 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer is critically wounded. Gwen Adrianus uses Firebolt
Yay.
on Goblin. 27 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer has been defeated.
Isn't that all of them? Then why do I still hear them taunting me?
Was there not another one?
Close
No, I guess
battle
not.
log. Choose a skill for your Wiseldar.
Oh.
Attack.
Maybe there were 3 of them. Maybe I'm
Ranged
stupid.
Strike. Use ranged strike on who? Goblin Laborer. Goblin Laborer.
Yeah, okay,
at
there's
full
one
health.
left.
Choose a
There we go.
skill for Gwen Adrianus. Firebolt. Attack.
Oh, wait. Didn't... it's too late now.
Retreat. Attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we want to see what happens if Zelda uses melee? But too late now.
We do, but do we want to risk
Firebolt.
it is the
Attack.
question.
Yeah.
Use attack on who?
Well, now would be exactly the time when there's only one left.
That's fair.
6 damage.
That is fair.
17 damage.
Battle log. Goblin Laborer uses attack on your Wiseldar. 9 damage dealt. Your Wiseldar has 91 of 100. Your Wiseldar uses ranged strike on Goblin Laborer. 26 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer is wounded. Gwen Adrianus uses attack on 17 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer is wounded. Close battle. Choose a skill for your Wiseldar.
Now is the
Attack.
time to just do a regular melee.
Use
punch
attack on
it.
who? Choose a skill for Gwen Adrian. Use it.
17 damage.
Battle log. Goblin Laborer uses attack on missed.
Yay!
Your Wiseldar uses attack on
Yay,
Goblin
missed.
Laborer. 17 damage. Goblin Laborer is seriously wounded. Gwen Adrianus Goblin Laborer parried.
Oh! They can
Ooh.
parry.
Close battle log.
That's
Choose
new.
a skill for your Wiseldar. Ranged strike. Does 150%
melee.
of base stamina cost : 25.
Okay, so that takes some stamina, which I guess is a bit unsurprising. I haven't really thought about stamina yet.
Mana cost :
Yeah,
0. You don't have enough stamina.
Oh, speaking of I haven't thought
Attack.
about stamina.
Use
we've
attack
just thought
on
about
who?
stamina.
Goblin
Yeah.
Laborer. Choose a skill for Gwen Adrianus. A Firebolt. Attack. Use
9 damage. 15 damage. 16 damage.
Battle log.
Wow, he's
Goblin
still
Labor
alive.
Uses attack on Gwen. 9 damage dealt.
That's
Gwen
impressive.
Adrianus has 66 of 100. Yarwizaldar uses attack on Goblin Labor. 15 damaged. Goblin Labor is critically wounded. Gwen Adrianus 16 damage. Goblin Labor is mortally wounded.
Then what?
Close battle
There are
log.
so many
Choose a
levels
skill
of
for
wounded.
Yarwizaldar. Attack. Use it.
I just did attack, if that's not obvious.
Yeah, that seems fair.
17 damage.
Battle log.
Okay, he's
Goblin
dead.
Labor uses attack on Gwen Adrianus parried.
What?
Ooh.
Yarwizaldar uses attack on Goblin Laborer. 17 damage. Goblin Laborer has been defeated.
That's more like it.
Yay.
Close battle log. Battle log. You won. Items received : tattered rags.
Okay.
Yarwizaldar gained
Excellent.
162 XP. Gwen Adrianus gained 162. Replay battle cinematic.
You cinematics.
I do love it. It's better with stereo separation.
Oh, I you might have seen that.
If you need any other voice actors, there's my audition.
Close battle log.
No levels up, though.
North.
Pit 11:15. Primary or vein 15:22. Primary mine, iron or vein 2. What will you take? Iron or ingot 1 of 1. Taken.
Yay! I don't know what I'm
much
collecting
iron.
all this iron ore for, but whatever.
Pit
Oh,
11:15.
there's a blacksmith.
Wall
There's a
9.
blacksmith. Yeah.
That's true.
East.
Primary mine shaft 22:30. As far as I can see 30.
Okay.
Wall 8.
East.
Wall 10. Wall
North.
7.
East.
Wall 10. Wall
North.
5.
Okay, there's another hole there. Starting to lose the plot on my map, on my mental drawing, but not entirely.
I never had one. It's okay.
Wall 6. Wall
North.
5. Iron or vein 6. Wall
North.
4. Iron or vein 6.
I think when I see this kind of thing, even if it's not very close, I should just go for it, because otherwise I'm gonna
Yes.
lose track of it.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Iron or vein 3. What will you take? Taken.
I don't even need to know what I'm taking. It's a thing, so it's mine
Wall
now.
4. Wall 3. Skeletal remains 1. Nothing to interact with. Nothing to.
Wait, what happened to those skeletal remains? Oh, there we
What will
go.
you take? Rusty iron mace 1 of
They
3.
vanished.
Well, I just found it again, so.
Taken.
They unvanished.
Initiates robe 1 of 2. These plain, black robes have very minor magical qualities.
Ooh.
Taken. 3 gold
Okay.
1 of 1.
Get me some gold! Should be facing north.
North.
Yes, good.
West.
Let me just get back against the wall so that I know where I am.
West.
Secondary mine shaft 03, wall 3. Entering secondary mine shaft.
Okay, I'm in a secondary mine shaft now. That's something.
South.
Pit 810, secondary
good
mine shaft
thing.
1013, wall 13.
So, it is not an especially labyrinthine labyrinth. It is pretty much just snaky, which in fairness is how a mine should be, I think.
That is a good point.
A
Yeah.
mine isn't a
That's fair.
labyrinth.
Yeah.
East.
Wall 0.
Good,
South.
Pit
good.
79, secondary mine shaft 912.
What does the map look like?
Map overview. You are here. Stone in secondary mine shaft 4140.
Now I know what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how helpful that map is, y'all. I don't know about that.
Pit 24, secondary mine shaft. Nothing to interact.
So I can't interact with the pit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pit 02, secondary
West.
wall 2.
Let's go ahead and get around this pit.
Yeah.
South.
Wall 5.
It's a big pit.
East.
Wall 1. Wall 3.
West.
Wall 5.
South.
Wall 2.
I'm so sorry. I know this is hideously confusing if you're not the one controlling it, and it's pretty confusing if you are.
West.
Pit 4, wall 5.
I mean, I do have this sort of mapped out in my head. I don't know how, well, I guess I can fast
that's
travel
good.
back to town anyway, but...
Oh, that's true.
Wall 2.
West.
Pit 2.
South.
Wall 0.
Okay, good.
Pit 1.
Wait. Oh, I totally missed the fact that to my left is a battle!
You have encountered
Oh
4
no, it's
enemies.
combat.
Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Attack.
So many goblins, I guess, probably.
Range
Yeah, these
strike.
sound like
View sight. Rest.
goblins.
Examine party. Examine enemies. Goblin laborer. Goblin laborer. Goblin laborer. Goblin laborer. Goblin laborer.
4 goblin laborers.
Goblin laborer is at full health. Goblin laborer is fully rested. Goblin laborer's mana is completely charged. Goblin laborer's armor : laborer's clothes. Tattered. Goblin laborer wields warped cudgel. No effects.
Okay.
Choose a skill for your Weisel. Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Goblin laborer. Choose a skill for grenade. Firebolt. Use firebolt on who?
Attacking the same enemy because these goblin laborers, it usually takes both of us to take them down.
Battle log.
Yep, nope,
Your
definitely
Weisildar
focus
uses
always makes
ranged
sense.
strike on goblin laborer. 24 damage. Goblin laborer is slightly wounded. Grenadrianus uses
Slightly
firebolt.
wounded.
25
I
damage
know.
dealt. Goblin laborer is seriously wounded. Close battle log.
Did they not attack us at all?
Choose a skill for your
Apparently
Weisildar.
not.
Attack.
Why attack your enemies when you could just sort of taunt them?
Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Goblin laborer, seriously wounded.
So here's the thing. It feels wasteful to use this on a seriously wounded enemy
does.
now that I
I
know
actually
that
agree
I
with
have to worry about stamina.
Choose a skill for your Weisildar.
Yeah.
Attack. Retreat. Attack. Stamina cost : 0.
And the normal attack takes no stamina, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know.
It doesn't, but there has to be something that doesn't.
Yeah. But I'm gonna do the
Ranged
ranged
strike.
attack anyway.
Attack. Ranged strike. Use ranged strike on who? Choose a skill for grenade. Firebolt. Use.
I just did the exact same move.
Yeah.
6 damage. 10 damage. 25 damage. 28 damage.
Goblin laborer uses attack on Grenadrianus.
That's the sound that came out of his mouth.
6 damage dealt. Grenadrianus has 60 of 102
She's
health.
not super. I think I have like potions or something that I stole.
Goblin laborer uses attack on your Weisildar. Missed.
Pooks.
Goblin laborer uses attack on your Weisel. 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 85 of 1. Goblin
Fine.
laborer uses attack on your Weisildar.
Yeah, we're
10
fine.
damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 75 of. Your Weisildar uses ranged strike. 25 damage dealt. Goblin laborer is critically wounded.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Grenadrianus uses firebolt. 28 damage. Goblin laborer has been defeated. Close battle log. Goblin laborer. Close. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Ranged. Use. Choose a fire. Use.
I know what I'm choosing. You don't need to know what I'm choosing. Guess what I chose? It was the obvious thing.
28 damage.
Was it the ranged attack and the
Battle
fireball?
log.
It was!
Labor uses attack on Grenadiers.
Yeah, it was
Missed. Goblin Labor 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 69 of 112 health.
Not great.
Goblin Labor uses missed. Your Weisildar uses ranged strike, 26 damage. Goblin Labor is wounded. Grenadrianus, 28 damage. Goblin Labor is seriously wounded. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Ranged, use rest. Examine party. Grenadrianus,
What is Gwen's mana looking like?
58 of 118 mana.
I mean, she only has 2 fireballs left, but
Choose a skill for
Oh, well.
your Weisildar. Ranged
I
strike.
mean, use them an hour
You don't
later,
have enough
same
stamina.
difference, really.
yeah. Okay, so he's out of stamina.
Use item. Rest. Choose a skill for Grenadrianus.
Wait.
That's what
Retreat.
rest will be for
Attack.
stamina regen.
Firebolt.
I gathered that because it described the goblin as fully rested when I checked its stamina.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Use
Okay,
item.
okay.
Firebolt. Use Firebolt on who?
Firebolt.
Wolf. Yeah, the wolf.
Firewolf.
I found the fire wolf.
One of your party members is
Shouldn't
wounded.
be sorted.
If their health drops to 0, they will be unable to fight. You can restore health, along with mana and stamina, using healing skills or potions. Choose use item to use a health potion. Okay.
Okay, so it's still tutorial a bit.
Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Attack.
Hey, it didn't tell me that it didn't give me the battle log because it was too busy giving me the tutorial. That's annoying.
Ranged strike. Use item. Rest. Examine party. Grenadrian. Your Weisildar. 20 of 90 stamina.
I don't know how much it actually costs.
Choose a skill. Ranged strike. Stamina cost : 25.
Okay, so he still doesn't have enough to even. By he, I do mean she doesn't even have enough to.
I was gonna say, I was wondering who you meant by he before.
Use item. Which item will you use? Weak
Oh, wait,
potion of
wait.
greater healing. Choose a skill for your
I don't
Weisildar.
actually know
Attack.
who is the hurt one.
Ranged strike. Use item. Rest. Examine party. Your Weisildar. 48 of 112 health.
Right. She's pretty hurt.
Grenadrianus. 54 of 102 health.
Okay.
Choose a skill for ranged. Use item. Which item will you use? Weak potion of greater healing. Weak potion of greater sorcery 2 of 2. Weak potion of healing 3 of 4. Weak potion of greater healing 1 of 4.
Okay. So I have 1 weak potion of greater healing
2 weak potion of healing 3 of 4.
and 2 weak potions of
2
healing.
weak potion of respite 4 of 4.
Oh, and 2 weak potions of respite, which is interesting.
2 weak potion. 2 weak potion of healing 3
I'm
of
gonna
4.
use a weak potion of healing.
Mana.
Yeah. Respite is obviously stamina, and the sorcery one is mana.
Use weak potion of healing on who? Your Weisildar, seriously wounded. Choose a skill for Grenadrianus. Attack. Firebolt. Use Firebolt on who?
6
No,
damage.
weasel dog.
20
That's what potions sound like.
26 damage.
Battle log.
Apparently.
Goblin Labor uses attack on Grenadrianus. 6 damage dealt. Grenadrianus has 48 of 102 health.
Not great.
Goblin Labor uses attack on your Weisildar.
Could be better.
Missed.
Yeah.
Goblin Labor uses attack on Grenadrianus. Missed. Your Weisildar uses weak potion of healing. 20 health recovered.
Wow, that's not a lot.
68 health remains. Grenadrianus uses Firebolt on Goblin Laborer. 26 damage dealt. Goblin Laborer has been defeated. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisel.
Okay.
Use examine party. Examine enemy. Goblin Laborer.
Oh!
I'm checking out the state of the enemies here.
Goblin Laborer is at full health.
Changing away from studio mode, stop the crackling.
Oh, that's actually kind of unsurprising.
Okay, there we go. Okay, figured it out.
Goblin Laborer. Goblin Laborer is at full health. Goblin Laborer.
So there are 2 left, and they're both at full health, but
Choose a skill for
we're
your
in
Weisel.
a
Attack.
bad way.
Ranged strike.
Yeah, this isn't a good
Attack.
situation. Also, wow, this is
Ranged
what she
strike.
sounds like.
You don't have enough stamina.
Yeah, I still don't have enough stamina for a ranged strike.
Attack. Ranged. Use rest.
Let me try resting
Choose a
again.
skill for Grenadrianus. Attack. Firebolt. You don't have enough mana.
Great.
Use item.
What's the health
Firebolt.
situation?
Attack.
So they're both above 50. Adrianus, I think, is at like 55 or something.
Firebolt. Use item.
That's
Rest.
not too bad.
Examine party.
I can check.
Grenadrianus. Your
Oops.
Grenadrian. 48 of 100.
No, she's at 48.
Choose a skill.
Okay, then.
Retreat. Examine enemies. Examine party. Rest. Use item.
I don't think we're quite at the point of retreat yet, though.
Firebolt.
No, but we're
Attack.
so fine right now.
Use item.
I'm trying to decide whether to heal her. Because they don't do more than like 6 or 7 damage or 10 in a critical attack.
Firebolt.
Yeah,
Attack.
so the damage of them is pretty negligible
attack on
overall.
who?
How many goblins do we have left?
2.
6 damage.
But they're both at full health.
Okay, I think
18 damage.
Battle log. Goblin labor use 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 62 of 1. Goblin lab 6 damage dealt.
Okay.
Your Weisildar has 56 of. Your Weisildar rested. Grenadrianus uses attack on Goblin. Your Weisildar rested. Recovered
What?
0 mana semi. Recovered 5 stamina.
Hey,
Okay, so you only recover like 5 stamina, but it costs 25 to use the move,
that's ridiculous.
which sucks.
Grenadrianus uses
Well, so I
attack on
think it
Goblin
because I
labor.
think that I assume that you start every battle with full stamina, and so it's essentially
Oh,
you get
maybe,
so many
yeah.
charges per battle.
18 damage dealt.
That makes
Goblin
sense.
labor is slightly wounded. Close battle. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Ranged. Use ranged strike on. Choose a skill for grenade.
13 damage. 6 damage. 26 damage. 18 damage.
Battle log.
My goal
Goblin labor
is
uses
to
attack on your
beat
Weisildar.
this battle and then fast travel out.
That seems fair. Yeah.
Critical hit. 13 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 43 of 112 health.
Sucks.
Goblin labor uses attack on Gwen. 6 damage dealt. Grenadrianus has 42 of 100. Your Weisildar uses ranged strike on 26 damage. Goblin labor is wounded. Grenadrianus
You can definitely
18
win
damage
this one.
dealt. Goblin labor is seriously wounded. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Attack.
All I've got left is attack for both of them, unless I want to use another potion, which seems a bit wasteful.
Use
think we
attack
should
on him.
leave them all.
Goblin. Choose a skill. Use it.
Wish I'd gone with easy instead of normal.
Oh yeah, that was an option, wasn't it?
Yeah.
18 damage.
Battle log. Goblin labor uses attack on 6 damage. Grenadrianus has 36 of 102 health.
Sucks.
Goblin labor use 6 damage. Grenadrianus has 30 of 102
She's
health.
down to 30 now.
Your Weisildar you 16 damage. Goblin labor is critically wounded. Grenadrianus 17. Goblin labor is mortally wounded.
Oh, come on! It's so annoying.
Battle log. Choose a skill for your
Mortally wounded,
Weisildar.
it shouldn't be able
Use
to do
choose-
anything.
7 damage. 6 damage. 18 damage. 7 damage.
That's a lot of
Battle
damage.
log. Goblin labor uses attack on your Weisildar. 7 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 36 of 1. Goblin labor uses attack on your 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 30
Yeah.
of 100. Your Weisildar uses attack on 18 damage dealt.
I swear I heard her bow. Maybe ranged
did too.
strike is like a better, precision attack, whereas attack is still the bow because that's her weapon. But it's like yeah. That would explain why it's ranged strike rather than just ranged attack.
Goblin labor has been defeated. Grenadrianus was forced to. Grenadrianus uses attack on Goblin labor. 17 damage dealt. Goblin labor is
Slightly wounded.
Close battle log.
Yep,
Choose a
of
skill for
course.
your Weisildar. Attack. Use it. Choose a. Use
All
attack.
I've got left is attack for
Battle
everybody.
log. Goblin labor uses
Well.
attack on your Weisildar. 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 24 of 112 health. Your Weisildar
getting a
uses
bit
attack
close.
on missed.
Oh, good, and I
uses
missed.
Attack on Goblin. Grenadrianus
Wow.
uses attack on missed.
Oh, and she missed too. Great.
Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Use attack. Choose a skill. Use it.
6 damage. 38 damage.
Yeah, she's clearly using the
Battle
bow.
log. Goblin Labor uses attack on
Yeah.
your Weisildar. 6 damage. Your Weisildar has 18 of 112
That's
health.
really bad.
Your Weisildar uses attack
Yeah.
on Goblin Labor. Critical hit.
Yes.
Do we have
38
any
damage
health
dealt.
potions left?
I have 2, but they did so little, I would really rather not.
Goblin Labor is
Yeah,
seriously
that's fair.
wounded. Gwen Adrianus uses attack on Goblin. Missed.
Great.
Close battle
Oh,
log.
God.
Goblin Labor uses attack. Close. Choose a skill for your Weisildar. Attack.
I'm trying to decide, given I have 18 health, whether to use potion right now.
I don't
Ranged
think.
strike. Attack. Use it. Choose a. Use.
6 damage.
My fear was the enemy doing a critical attack.
Battle log. Goblin Labor.
That's
6
true.
damage dealt. Gwen Adrianus has 24 of
Okay.
102 health.
He attacked Gwen, luckily.
Your Weisildar uses attack on 17 damage. Goblin Labor is seriously wounded. Gwen Adrianus uses 18 damage dealt. Goblin Labor is mortally wounded. Close battle log. Choose a skill for your Weisildar.
Again,
Attack.
mortally wounded, but I still could easily still kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, a cornered animal is most dangerous when it's mortally wounded.
Use attack. Choose. Use.
6 damage. 17 damage.
Battle
I
log.
think we got it.
Goblin Labor uses attack on your Weisildar. 6 damage dealt. Your Weisildar has 12 of 112 health. Your Weisildar uses attack on Goblin Labor. 17 damage. Goblin Labor has been defeated. Close battle log.
Yay!
Battle log. You won. Items
Wow.
received: Rusty Iron Dagger,
Nice.
Hide Cap,
Oh, possibly actually nice.
Tattered Rags, Rusty Iron Dagger, Hide Cap. Your Weisildar gained 324 XP. Gwen Adrianus gained 300. Replay battle cinematic.
That's a level of growth.
Yeah.
I hope so, at least. I mean, jeez. This is going to be a long cinematic.
Yes. Judging by the sheer amount of panning, they sure do stand a weird distance from each other.
Really?
They're having a socially distant battle.
I mean, there are. One's an archer, and one's using magic, so I guess. It's a long cinematic. Wow. Do you know which point we're at yet?
Oh, we're done.
Hey.
Close battle log.
Nope, no level up.
Level up?
Nope, no level
What?
up. That's just the leave battle sound. No level up for anybody.
Fast travel.
Wow.
Fairhaven. Choose a location. North Gate, East Gate, West Gate. Entering East-West Road.
Okay, I think it was the right plan to fast travel out of that situation.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a moment in there where I was like, I don't think I'm going to want to play this game anymore because I just can't quite get into it. But after I started understanding the radar and thinking with it and thinking like it, I'm actually really enjoying this, and I think we're going to want to continue playing this next time.
I'm completely fine with that.
But that's it for this time.
Pause menu. Load a save. Sounds
Ooh, that was
reference.
nearly death.
Save your game. Which file will you save? Danger. Save. Game save.
Go ahead and quickly save the game.
Save your game.
Okay, good idea.
Thanks anybody who actually watched this. Thanks Strixus if you're still here for actually watching this.
And we apologize.
I'm gonna have to find a way to show the keyboard. I think that is more helpful than not.
Keyboard cam.
Keyboard can. I could actually. I was thinking, a more, digital, non-stupid way, but I could just set up a keyboard cam. That is an option. I think
that
it
was
would
my
be.
initial thought, but
I think it would be too subtle. You wouldn't be able to tell what I'm actually pressing because the movements are too small. Okay. Yeah. Thoughts for next time.
Yep.
That was very interesting. It's a very, very different perspective, and it really forces you. Like, if you can't draw a map in your head, you're gonna have a real bad time.
I really wonder how I would do with this, because, yeah.
What's up, Buttercup points out that I said watch. Thanks for watching.
That's a good
If you're sighted, then you watch some waveforms fly by, and if you're not, then you listened, and it's all fine.
And who doesn't love seeing our waveforms?
I know, they're
Look at it.
waveforms.
Yeah.
Pause menu. Load a sounds. Change prefer. Exit game. Are you sure you want to? Items view.
You could do a thing where
Desktop.
that a lot of audio programs are doing nowadays and sort of just cutting off the bottom of the waveform and having it a bit stretched to display a bit more information that way.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. This isn't a waveform.
Oh, that's not the loudness meter. That's right. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
that.
actually just a histogram with a very low like it's
Persistence kind of,
it's 1024 samples per sample. It's a histogram. It's not a waveform. So strictly, it would be far more correct to just show a loudness meter from the bottom, like you suggest. And in particular, the loudness meter I have on the right. That's nonsense. Like, it grows both ways for no reason. It's so much more elegant when it's symmetrical this way. I have actually, like, I have set it up so that it can be either way, but it looks like crap when it's just from the bottom. I don't know. I don't like it that way. So I kept it this way, even though it is strictly worse. It just wastes half the pixels to mirror it.
Yeah, and when you've gotten the fact in mind that it is a histogram and not a waveform, it's perfectly symmetrical, and that looks weird. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. It is a histogram shaped like a waveform through lies. Okay, time to end the stream. Bye.